at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All my single ladies. Where you at? Where you at? From the front to the back. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Come on.
I never miss, I don't make mistakes. That thing good, ting wet like a lake. How long till you come? I do what it takes. When I'm done, your neighbor's gonna know my name. But don't want shy, girl, have no shame. You just want the money and you want the fame. I go round, you gonna need a break. When I'm done, your thighs and knees will shake. I don't play, but I'm a player, babe. Don't hate me, baby, hate the game. Guess I'm stuck in my player ways. But this pipe, I'm gonna lay it, babe. I'm grabbing you by your waistline. Love it when you poke it out for me. Baby, we don't have to waste time. You could come home with me.
Where you at? Where you at? All my single ladies. Where you at? Where you at? From the front to the back. Where you at? 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 All my single ladies. Where you at? Where you at? From the front to the back. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Come on.
Baby, I'm a veteran. I could be your medicine. I could be the other man. Oh, you're one and only. Call me when you're lonely. Yeah. Just break off your back. Boom, boom, 90-90 real fat. I love it when you do it like that. So independent and you get the bag. Go.
Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now bring it back up. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now swing them hips from side to side. Swing them hips from side to side. Swing them hips from side to side.
All Global Media, the real discussion with Rock Logic.
Swing them hips from side to side.
Yeah, y'all, we gonna get the party started in about 5 minutes.
Swing them hips from side to side.
Rock out with me. It's your boy DJ Chinks.
All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. All because of what
If you tuned in right now, let me know you tuned in. I'ma shout you out.
What you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken.
You know what's going on.
Dropped me to my knees, baby. It's my birthday week, baby. Why you acting weird to me? I'm your #1 fan. Thought I was your man. Now you acting weird. You want a relationship, then you don't want one. Then you play hard to get when I really want you. What are you saying? Either you is or you ain't my baby. I don't have time to be playing when I'm not around. Can you hold it down? Seems like I'm your man, only in the town. Never be a us if I can't trust. Nothing to discuss. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. It's me, baby. How could you leave, baby? After all you've done to me, I can't believe. All along you had something up your sleeve. Guess it's best that I stick to the cheese. I was keeping it real, you was playing pretend. Should've known that it'd never work out then. You see, the thing about it is you brought up getting married and having kids, but your words never match your actions. It's tragic, cause we made magic. Want you to be my wife, but you'd rather be a bad bitch. Not valid, checked your name off my hit list. Didn't they tell you I'm a savage? All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby.
The real discussion with Rock Logic. Robin's in the building.
Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. All because of what you did to me, baby. Left me heartbroken and dropped me to my knees, baby. Baby.
Got exclusives back to back to back, you heard? Real discussion with Rock Logic, Gary D, Robin, DOA, and me, of course. Chinks, if you in the chat, let me know you in the chat. I'll shout you out. Getting this party popping, y'all. It's Friday night. Exclusive. Shawnee, what up? Tasha's in the house.
Now I'ma go and tell you this.
What up, Tosh?
I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now you can't tell me I'm not lit. Every time that we alone, you just want me to hit. All that in a bag of chips, you be my honey dip.
What?
Everything I have, we gon' split. But you changing up like the weather. It's never for the better. Even when you cold, baby, I'ma be your sweater. You're my Aaliyah, so I'm writing you this letter. I'm just trying to make you see that we stronger together. Stuck on you like leather, soul ties like we tethered. Ask me what I want you for, I'ma tell you forever. We gon' do it or we not, it's now or never. I ain't gonna chase you, I'm too busy chasing cheddar. Now I'ma go and tell you this about the I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta
It's Friday, y'all. You know how we rockin'.
Feeling the energy, could tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on.
You got me keeping my distance. You stay quiet and resistant. Whenever I speak,
You don't listen, you don't pique your interest. When you come home, you act.
She got a beautiful voice, don't she?
This is what it is, just keeping it real. I'm playing the field, cause we don't have time. Baby, just don't lie. I'm out here on my grind, money on my mind. Yeah. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make a flip. I'm feeling the energy, can tell your vibe is off. But
Can you feel the energy?
Cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on. Now I'ma go and tell you this up off the rip. I be in my zone like I gotta make it flip. I'm feeling the energy, can tell your vibe is off. But it's okay cause I'm lit, I'm hot, I'm putting on.
Where you at? Where you at? All my single ladies. Where you at? Where you at? From the front to the back. Where you at? 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 All my single ladies. Where you at? Where you at? From the front to the back. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Come on.
I never miss, I don't make mistakes. That thing good, ting wet like a lake. How long till you come? I do what it takes. When I'm done, your neighbors gonna know my name. But don't want shy, girl, have no shame. You just want the money and you want the fame. I go round, you gonna need a break. When I'm done, your thighs and knees will shake.
Shout out to Karen Brewer.
I'ma play it, babe. Don't hate me, baby, hate the game. Guess I'm stuck in my play ways. But this pipe, I'm gon' lay it, babe.
Hi,
Grabbing
Karen.
you by your waistline. Love it when you poke it out for me. Baby, we don't have to waste time. You could come home with me.
Where you at? Where you at? All my single ladies. Where you at? Where you at? From the front to the back. Where you at? 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 All my single ladies. Where you at? Where you at? From the front to the back. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Come on.
Baby, I'm a veteran. I could be your medicine. I could be the other man. Or your one and only. Call me when you're lonely. Yeah. Just break off your back. Boom, boom, 90-90 real fat. I love it when you do it like that. So independent and you get the bag. Go.
Go. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now bring it back up. Where you at? Where you at? Now drop it low. Where you at? Where you at? Now swing them hips from side to side. Swing them hips from side to side. Swing them hips from side to side. Yeah, we in the building. Time to go to work. It's another Friday night, y'all. And boy, did we do some stuff. Yeah, we in the house. All right, it's time to go to work. Rock Logic's in the building. Gary Fax in the building. Chinks in the building. Big shout out to DOA. Yeah, it's that time to work. Yep. Yes, indeed. It's the Real Discussion with Rock Logic. I'm in the building. It's happening right now. Got a lot to talk about tonight. A lot of things went on. Big shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum for hosting my man DJ Chuck Chillout. That was amazing. Right now in New York City, it's 62 degrees. The control room's in the house. What's up, DOA? We got a half moon out. It's nice out. It don't even feel like the wintertime right now. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel like the summer. It don't feel like the winter, I mean. Word up. Big shout to everybody that's tuned in on Facebook. Everybody tuned in on YouTube. Everybody that's tuned in on Twitch. Y'all that clicked the link on Twitter, thank you. Big shout out to all the cab drivers and everybody that's in the house. Yeah, we talking about the 80s and the 70s. We talking about New York City. I was inspired tonight. It was crazy. It went down. It was wild, man. I got to talk about this Universal Hip Hop Museum thing. Yeah, we get involved. We set up and ready to ride. Yes, we are. We are here. And I'm hydrating. Yeah. And bang. Once again, you're at the Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, DOA, Robin, you know what I'm saying? We all here. My man Chinks is in the building. As usual, you know what I'm saying? It was a good week. Early today, I don't know if y'all saw what happened. We went live for a little while. We was at the Universal Hip Hop Museum. DJ Chuck Chillout was DJing, playing like the breaks and the beats and everything, you know what I'm saying? We had a nice little crowd there. You know, we did some of the, I showed y'all some of the exhibits that were going on. You know, apparently the Hip Hop Museum, they do this thing every Friday and Saturday night. Tomorrow night, they're going to have DJ Doo-Wop there. So that's going to be crazy tomorrow night. So that's going to be amazing. That should be a good joint. And then next week, in place of the Universal Zulu Nation anniversary, they're going to be doing the, what are they doing? Oh, they're doing what are you doing, Gary? They're doing the Zulu Nation anniversary at the Universal Hip Hop Museum. So that's going to be crazy. That's happening next week. So I'll probably get on the mic like I did tonight. Didn't expect it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's in the house. You know, everyone's in their seats. Everybody's looking good. And here goes the rest of the crew. Word up and roll up. So yeah, man, it was a good night at the museum. Chuck played some breaks, played a lot of music. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? I tried to take you on a little bit of a tour about what was going on in the museum. Me, Robbie, Chinks, we was there. And next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the stuff that we did at the museum tonight. I did a little impromptu performance didn't know that it was going to happen as we were about to leave. Actually, we was about to break out. I was like, all right, we got to go sign in, go do the show. And then they played my record. So then I went off, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the deal. Robbie, what's happening with you? What's going on, Robbie? Robbie's in the house.
Very chill out set today. I was not expecting to be there, but you know what? It was a great time had by all. Rock, you got on the, he got on the mic and, the women was like fainting over there. They was like, he had the women like shaking that booty so hard. This one lady, she just collapsed on the seat. She's like, who is that guy? She's like, who is your friend? I'm like, yo, Mr. Fantastic. That's who he is.
That guy, he does that.
He does that. So, no, he had them asses wiggling, which was great. And, and it's funny because, whenever Rock performs, most of the time, I'd say like 60% of the time, you don't know you're going to perform.
Right.
He's just like, get on the mic. Come on, rock it. Rock it. So,
out of the blue.
Yeah, and then he just goes into, he goes into overdrive and he always delivers. So, shout out to you because you're a consummate performer. But other than that, my week was great. It was great. Got a lot of work done. Ham and egger over here. I think I'm the only one. Ham and egger. But no, the week was fantastic. Really, really had a good time. Weather's great.
Nice. Hold on, let me, you can still hear?
Nah, turn her headphones all the way down.
No, can you still hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
Oh, turn my headphones down.
Hey, can you still hear
Gary?
Yeah. I got the right one.
Word.
Yeah. Nah, it was good, man. I put it down and I fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? I fucked him up. I don't know. I got to watch out because my generation, we're getting a little bit older. So,
a little bit.
Yeah. So when they start, they get a flashback and they start popping off and shit and
Bring
start
some hips out in here.
They start fainting. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to have the EMT outside.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Teddy Pendergrass. You know what I'm saying? Like you got what I want. It's like
Yeah, your call and response is crazy. Your call and response is crazy.
I demand a response. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? What's going on with you, Chinks? I heard you got something going on tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna be working up in Harlem at the Dwyer Center for Vincent Davis. We got something going on, a little event. I'm the sound guy.
Yay!
So I'll be controlling the sound and make sure everything is, pleasant
It's
for
not
your
open
ears.
to the public.
Everything, right. Yeah. Tomorrow I think we're doing a funeral.
Yeah, it's actually a celebration for,
It's a homegoing?
one of their peers that passed. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Gary D, what's happening with you, baby?
Everything's cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to come out to Universal Hip Hop Museum.
Give them a booze. They were doing
There you go.
I actually had a doctor's appointment, so but
Yeah, go ahead.
I do know how rockin' Chuck is, or anytime Chuck is on the set.
Yeah.
I know how that goes.
Yes.
I know
So,
how
yeah. It's some hip breaking.
Yeah.
Some Ben Gay having. You're going to need an
Yeah.
ice pack at the end of the day.
Yeah, they definitely gonna need an ice pack because I didn't expect it, but I was with Chuck for like 5 years as his MC, so we just jumped right back into the routine.
It is exactly,
and then it just fucking went off. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So that shit was a good time, which prompted me. Well, let me get down to business. Okay, guys. Don't forget to vote. I got on my I Am the Vote shirt. Right?
That's right. Election day is coming up Tuesday.
Absolutely, guys. Make sure you get out there and vote. You know what I mean? It's necessary. I know a lot of people that were like, oh, man, my vote doesn't mean anything. I'm trying to tell you something. Your vote means everything. You have to understand that.
Rock the vote, people.
And no one is, they try to steal your voting rights, and no one has ever stolen anything that didn't have value. So you might value your vote, but you better make damn sure, I'm telling you right now, they value your vote. So you want to do that, and especially in the black community, you guys, you got to get out and vote. I mean, if you want to know why, you have, bum teachers in your schools, it's because you don't vote. If you want to know why, your doctors in your hospitals are bums and they're not good doctors, because you don't vote.
Sounds personal.
Nah, yeah, it's all personal, right? If you're not, representing your community, then it doesn't work out for you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you sit around and go, oh man, well this community and this race gets this and gets that, but you got to remember they vote, and so the politicians cater to them. We tend to we'll see politicians and they'll come to our neighborhoods when someone gets shot or when they're running for re-election, and they'll make us promises, and they'll get the photo op, and then after that you don't see them anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think a lot of black people
are disenfranchised with voting. But you have to understand something, that we don't really vote, but we vote enough to put the Democrats in office. You know what I'm saying? That's why they cater us. That's why, if you really think about it, you don't see a lot of Republican candidates coming into the hood. You don't see Republicans coming to, Washington houses and Isaac houses and Bronx River and all those and all the projects, because black people are there. So they're like, fuck that. We don't need their votes, because they're not going to vote for us anyway. But maybe if you motherfuckers brought some ideas that we were into, we might sway your way. You know what I'm saying? So that's it's unfortunate. Big shout out to Governor Hochul. She had an event with her and Hillary Clinton, and Bishop Jordan was there. And it was a historic night because Letitia James was there, Hillary was there, Kamala Harris was there. So, 4 women, that are in office, and some of them in office for the first time. They were all there to support Hochul. So I just wanted to make my, get out and vote speech, before I get on with the show. And if you notice, the title of the show today was Growing Up in the 80s, 70s, and the 80s, in hip hop, or just in New York City, really, you know what I'm saying? And you got to understand that as we're the last generation that's not analog. We're the last generation that the computer didn't exist, the cell phone didn't exist. We're the last generation that hung out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? We're the last generation, the latchkey kids, that went home by ourselves and our parents and stuff. But, I just, I love hip hop. And hey, what's up? Brian Moore's in the house, my man Brian Moore. You know what I'm saying? So, in the chat room, you can, give me your fondest memory of hip hop in the 70s, or just growing up in the 70s, really. You know what I'm saying? What was it like for you, Robbie, growing up in the 70s in New York City?
Before I even start,
yeah,
are we going to discuss the turkey drive?
Yes. Matter of fact, a couple of things. Unfortunately, we had that thing that happened with Takeoff, which is unfortunate, that hip hop has gone that way. And also, y'all, you got to donate to the turkey drive. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the turkey drive commercial real quick so we can get into that. Hang tight, y'all. Make sure you donate, because we need donations for the turkey drive. Here it is. This is the turkey drive.
Yo, this is Rock Logic from Boardwalk Global Media. Yo, what's good, everybody? How you doing? This is Super Dave and Violators Unlimited.
Hey guys, you know what it is. This is Robin at Boardwalk Global Media, the real discussion with Rock Logic.
What's up? This is Gary D, aka Gary Facts. This is Fred Love of Volley Unlimited, supporting Boardwalk Global Media for the Angle Turkey Drop.
You know what it is.
And this year, we're giving away 250 turkeys at the Washington houses in time for Thanksgiving. So you already know what to do. This is the vibe. We need you to donate. This is how it works. A lot of y'all are international, so you can't send me a turkey. We're giving away 250 turkeys. We need money so that we can buy turkeys for families that are hungry in New York City. So check it out. You got to support. Please donate. $ Cash App BGM Podcast.
You want to donate? Please do so.
We need you to donate. Donate. Please donate.
So you'll know where it is. You know where to donate. It's on the screen. And since, it's being recorded on YouTube, you can go back and see where the donations are. And I have it run across the screen at the top. Donate to BGM, and that's the Cash App, BGM Podcast. And it doesn't matter what you donate, you know what I'm saying? But what we're going to do is we're going to film us giving away the turkeys, and we're going to say who the turkey's from. So if you donate, and I'll be like, oh, this is from, Tasha, or... Brian Moore gave this turkey, or Michelle Marie gave this turkey, or DOA gave this turkey, so that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? So how was life in the 70s for you, Robbie?
It was very eventful, I would say.
Yeah.
In the 70s, I was a very young girl. I was a young little calf.
Yeah.
And when I lived on 129th and Convent.
Okay.
In the 70s, and that's where, Kumo D, DJ Hollywood, and they would perform up there. It was a blast. It was a blast. We go to a lot of different park jams.
Right.
back in the days. And, at night, thinking of like now, we would never go to a park jam at night now.
Right,
at this
right.
time. But back then it was more about community. We had our problems, but there was drugs, there were gangs, but everybody who was a part of that community really stuck together. And I really had a great time. I just, everything that really boils down to it for me was the summer of 77 with the blackout.
Right.
That was a pivotal moment for me because, I was 8 years old at the time.
Yeah.
And I just remember my mom going, "Get your ass upstairs! Get your ass upstairs!"
Right.
And, just going and seeing all the lights out in the city was very, very, very jarring, I would say at the time, because I had never seen anything like that.
Right.
But the music, when it came to the culture, to witness the birth of the culture and witness it develop it, even at a young age, shaped me. It shaped my whole worldview. Even though I didn't see the world basically was through the music, So I really, in the time of the 70s, I had a good time. We could talk about the 80s later, but I'm going to focus on that right now.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the blackout of 77 because I was actually in the tub, like taking a bath, and I was getting ready to go watch Beretta because Beretta was on Channel 7. That was the cop show. And all of a sudden the lights went out. Blah! And then that was kind of it, for like 2-3 days, everything was out. But it was also a pivotal moment in hip hop because when the lights went out, a lot of people went and started looting in the stores. And all of a sudden the next day, people had turntables and amplifiers and speakers and microphones. And it was the birth of a lot of DJs' career when the blackout happened. You know what I'm saying? I think hip hop would have happened anyway, but a lot of people that ended up in hip hop was a result of the blackout. Like Kaz was already in hip hop, but Grandmaster Kaz from the Cold Crush, he was one of the people that participated, maybe allegedly, in getting some musical equipment. Crazy Eddie, people went up there and stole shit. But I remember the first park jam that I went to, and it was Africa Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation, and it was Jazzy J was DJing and Red Alert, before Red Alert was on the radio. And what was interesting about that is, we had to plug up to the light pole, to get electricity, and then we would play music for everybody. Big shout out to my man Samuel Hawkins, Renee Mickens is in the house. So, and then you would hear these amazing records. So in 77, I got my turntables for Christmas. I wasn't part of the looting. And
sure,
That real quick.
I was part of the looting, And I remember we would try to figure out what records Bambaataa was playing. We wanted to know like what was that joint. And there was a guy named Lenny, and he owned Downstairs Records. He lived not too far from where I was at. And what we would do is we would go to Lenny's house and we would hum the record. That we heard. He'd be like, "Oh, the record went like boom, 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 boom." Oh, that's Rockin' in the Pocket. Oh. And he played it for us,
Like a human Shazam.
Yeah, And he was like a human Shazam. Word. He had all the records in his house. And it was so dope because that was kind of like the start of my DJ career and me playing the breaks and seeing the Funky 4 plus one more. And this is all before, and a lot of y'all, I know you don't have a point of reference, but this is all before Rapper's Delight. Rapper's Delight did not start hip hop. Rapper's Delight was a result of hip hop, but it did not start hip hop. Hip hop started in the streets with the break dances, and people were poor too, right? I mean, hip hop was also a result of there was no musical programs in the schools anymore. So that's kind of how everything came together. We couldn't play musical instruments, and then Herc took 2 turntables and played records, and then we all gravitated towards that. You know what I'm saying? So. He said, well, somebody said he wasn't looting. Who wasn't looting? He said, he wasn't part of the looting. Yes, I wasn't part of the looting. It wasn't me.
Dry snitching.
Yeah, what's up, Piffy? That's Piffy. That's DOA's guy. Word up. So at that time in the 70s, we ran the streets rampant as kids. At 6-7 years old, I was on the train going downtown to go buy comic books. All your mother said was, make sure you're home by the time the lights came on.
Straight fact.
That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, we just
like, that's incredible.
We just
that's crazy.
Yeah, we just went wherever the fuck we wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like we'd hop the train, go downtown, or we had a 35 cents for a token, we would go ahead on and go downtown and buy records or buy comic books. We go to other projects, we go to other parties, but around 6 o'clock in the summertime, nigga, you made your way back to your block and you made sure your ass was upstairs. There was no cell phones, there was no nothing, and we basically ran the streets unregulated. And we did shit like play tag and Ring Olivio and Leapfrog, Manhunt, Brick Wars. Oh yeah, we played Brick Wars. I don't know. Did you play Brick Wars? Oh, yeah.
Would you throw bricks at each other?
Yeah, so Brick Wars was this, right? Because the Bronx was a fucking train wreck. You gotta understand something. No, the Bronx was fucked up, right? There was a lot of abandoned buildings, burnt down buildings, all kinds of shit went on. So we used to do this thing in any building that had been knocked down, we called it the mountains, right? So we would go to the mountains to go play. So we invented this game called Brick Wars, right? And Brick Wars, how it went down was this. You had to make it, one crew was at the top of the mountain, the other crew was at the bottom of the mountain. And we threw bricks at each other, and whoever made it to the top of the mountain won the game, basically.
Without getting knocked out.
Right. You didn't want to get hit with a brick. And we would throw these fucking bricks like full force. You know what I'm saying? So, and I fucked up a lot of niggas with knock niggas' teeth out with the bricks.
What?
Yeah. Brick walls was heavy. We would just throw the brick and I mean, people would go upstairs bloody.
My God.
Yeah, it was a mess. And we didn't know we were hurting each other. It was brick wars. You know what I'm saying? And we played brick wars on the mountain.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, but that was the kind of stuff that you had to invent because it was on the internet.
Boy stuff. Girls didn't do that.
Yeah, well, y'all did hopscotch. You jumped rope.
I had a hula hoop.
Double dutch. Oh, yeah.
Yes, and roller skates.
Roller skates. That's what you did?
Yeah, I had jump rope, hula hoops. What?
You didn't do brick wars?
I would have been really bad at that game. I probably would have won because I was a very fast runner.
Yeah, you got to dodge.
Yeah, I was
She's a runner. She's a track star. Huh?
Yeah.
You got to dodge the shit.
I was a
you know what I'm
very
saying?
fast runner.
Yeah, you throw the brick, man. You got to make a move. The bus was 35 fucking cents. Michelle Marie said, loved growing up in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Renee said, I never heard of brick wars. Yeah, it was on my block, baby.
Girls didn't do that.
Yeah, y'all didn't do that.
No, we didn't do that.
Yeah, but y'all, what did y'all play? What did y'all play? What were the girl games that y'all did?
I don't know if it was hopscotch. I'm not a game person. I played at the park.
Yeah, I'm saying, what you played at the
the
park?
swings.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah, I did whatever the boys was doing, I was doing. There were, monkey bars and
right.
Like, we weren't playing no freaking brick wars. That's some old Bronx shit.
You know what I'm saying? Samuel Hogan said I rode a bike. You know what? You know what was crazy about that?
Teenage shit.
Yeah, no, that wasn't teenage shit. I was doing this shit before I was 12. You know what I'm saying?
It's just too advanced for us.
But do you remember when people used to steal bikes?
That's right. Exactly.
Red Rover. Yeah, Red Rover come over, right? Yeah, oh my God, I got my bike stolen in the fucking 70s. Yeah, this fucking guy, right? He comes up, right? And we riding and
it's the Bronx.
Yeah. And he's like, "Can I ride your bike?" And I was like, "Nah, you can't ride my fucking bike." He's like, "Nah, but you got on a nice watch, man. Nah. Can I ride your bike?" And I was like, "All right." I was trusting. I didn't know. And the dude got on my bike, and that was the last time I saw the bike.
He rode off with
the shit.
What's the watch got to do with the bike?
I don't know. I think it was to throw me off.
It was a distraction.
You got a nice watch, man. Let me ride your bike.
On my bike.
Conversation. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hide and seek was a doozy.
Oh yeah,
Manhunt.
Yeah.
Spin the bottle was good too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And Skelly.
Skelly's was big.
Yeah.
Oh, hide and seek, all neighborhoods till the lights came on. That's right, hide and seek. Marco Polo.
That's right.
Oh,
Right? in the pool. Marco Polo in the pool.
Marco Polo.
That's right. Yeah, we did that shit. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Oh man. Yeah. We did all that, and that's what it was. In the 70s when we did this thing. And it was dangerous.
Yeah, it was. We didn't know it though, and I don't think our parents cared.
Yeah, or they just didn't know.
I think they were so they were so relieved that they weren't in the South anymore. I think after the civil rights movement, they were just like, you know what, just go and do it. You got to do it because we tired of marching until our soles start bleeding off our shoes. So let's just do that.
God damn, Renee. Renee said in Brooklyn, and I guess Chicago used to try to jump me, so I had to throw pots of hot boiling water on them.
Like, get off me.
She's like, I'm gonna deal with you motherfuckers.
Right. Imagine you go, stay right there. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Then she
don't
goes
move.
upstairs and boils water while they stand there waiting.
Right.
Why she got a pot?
Right. Yo, Renee, what happened? Like, did they wait for you to like heat the water up?
I know you wasn't carrying water or you did.
You know, like hot water. She
the
throw
streets.
boiling water on motherfuckers. But it was that kind of thing, right? And we had fights and there were no guns. What was interesting, I was talking to Chinks today about the gangs, right? Because we had gangs in New York, you know? And I was playing West Side Story, right? And when you're a jet, you know? And I said, yo, B, when we had gang fights, we used to meet, right? Before the gang fight. And you had your warlord, the vice president, and the president of the gang.
Right.
And they had their three. And y'all sat there and you negotiated the terms of the rumble. Right, because we're gonna have a rumble.
Y'all motherfuckers was bored.
Yeah.
Oh, we had our imaginations all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't watch all this G.I. Joe and not take it outside.
What are we meeting for?
And we did kung fu on each other because we was all souped up off of Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? We'd see Bruce Lee downtown on 42nd Street,
right.
and we come back and we mimic the moves and shit.
Well, I just gotta tell you,
A
during
lot of
the
niggas got
70s,
fucked up.
Kung Fu was big in the 70s.
Oh yeah.
It was huge.
Well, every gang had a Kung Fu Charlie. It was very important. Yeah, everybody had a Kung Fu Charlie. You had to have a Kung Fu Charlie. One guy in the crew had to teach everybody Kung Fu in the gang. You know what I'm saying? You had Kung Fu Charlie, and that's how we got down.
The
Brian Moore was
moves.
like, yep. You know, but we would negotiate the fucking fight. You know, we'd be, all right, bricks. Yeah, bricks. Zip guns. That was a big deal. Zip guns was a gun we made out of wood. And you put one bullet in it, and you hit it with like a firing pin that you made from a
Raised you.
Nail.
yeah, from a nail or something,
God.
and a rubber band, and you would shoot this thing during the fight.
What the hell?
Yeah, nah, that shit was crazy. and
Surprised
shit.
you survived. Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all was wearing joints. Y'all was wearing that's Lay's in the house right there.
There
Big
you
shout out to
go.
Lay's. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And everybody smoked cess.
I love cess.
Yeah, right? Everybody smoked cess.
What's cess?
You know what I'm saying? Cess.
Oh yeah, it's that
That
good
skunk cess.
it's- Yeah,
Sesame.
and then,
Okay,
that was
okay.
weed.
Hawaiian-
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, everybody smoked cess at the
Hawaiian
time.
cess. So what's it go? Hawaiian cess?
Yeah. Cess. That was the shit.
Cess.
You know what I'm saying? And we developed a little style with the British Walkers and AJs. You know what I'm saying? And mock necks. You know, we had style.
Yeah, and the big ass of let's not forget because we
What?
watched Soul Train not too long ago, and you know they had the bell bottoms. Like, no, you had
Right. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Come on.
Word,
And you
word.
had the platforms.
Matter of fact, we wasn't fucking with straight leg yet. Let's be clear. No skinny jeans here. We had motherfucking bell bottoms, right?
That's
and if you was a
right.
B-boy, you folded and you made a cuff on the belt. The bigger your cuff, the doper you was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or we had one leg rolled up. I don't know what that was about. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
We had one leg rolled up in the 70s and shit. The shit was ridiculous. Anthony Wright, what's going on? Yeah, Sestamillion. She's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Sestamillion tray bags. That's what it
Trays.
was. Renee said, I always made friends and female. I made friends and females assume I was intimate. What did you say? Intimate?
Huh?
Intimate with them? So they
Intimate?
tried to fight me. But I was nice with my hands.
That's
She was
what's up.
fucking shit.
And
Boom, boom,
she
style.
was nice with her hands, and she had hot boiling water.
Right, you know what I'm
She was-
saying?
She was a double threat out here.
She was with that pink champagne for the ladies. That's what you was
Pink
drinking?
champagne. No.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Well, oh no. Wasn't there like a champagne like cologne back then too?
I don't know. By
There
Cody.
was a champagne cologne too.
I don't know, but I remember that pink champagne liquor.
They don't even make that anymore, do
Yeah,
they?
pink champagne. Matter of fact, that was the first drink I had. The first drink I had was pink champagne. That's it. Golden champagne. That's right. For the gangsters driving Park Avenues. Word. We had the Park Avenues and the motherfucking 98s. Oldsmobile 98s. Yeah. And what was that cab service?
OJs.
OJs.
The OJ.
Yeah, they were moving coke and weed, but they used to drop you off before the drop. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a 98 so fucking bad, it was crazy. And Public Enemy made a record about my 98.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure
Pink Champagne was out. That was a ragtop joint. That's exactly it.
That's right.
That's when you're
Diamond in
98.
the back, sunroof top, digging the scene.
In the gangster lean. Ooh. Yeah, you got the OJ. You went to the party. You went to the
Yes.
disco fever. You know what I'm saying? Sheepskin coats.
Yes,
That's right.
That's right.
That was crazy.
Yup.
Sheepskins was a joint.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? The Bronx was a different place because we didn't really, like Brooklyn and Harlem, you guys had style. You know what I'm saying? Your pride in
still
yourself. Yeah, your pride in yourself on how you dress. The Bronx really didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, when he said the Pioneers was dusty, the dude that said that, academics, he was wrong. The Bronx was dusty. Like, we were just dusty people.
It was all those bricks, those crushed bricks. Right. You threw them
You know what I'm saying?
The dust was just on you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I went to the discos, absolutely. Leather bombers, that was the shit. Ladies talking about the leather bombers.
Word. Did each borough have their own?
Jackets, right?
You know what I'm saying?
The flight jackets.
Yeah. I mean, everybody had their own style.
Members only.
Not like
jackets.
a specific article of clothing, like. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Polyester.
West Coast wears Chucks and the you know what I'm saying? The East Coast we wear Uptowns, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think there was
each borough have their own
Every
different.
region had their own style.
Yeah. And Lay's called Jew-Man. Jew-Man was on Southern Boulevard in the Bronx. And we used to shop there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And all that roller skating shit. Oh my God. How many of you motherfuckers used to roller skate?
Empire Roller Disco was a
Yeah.
I lived
that's
around
right.
the corner. Yeah.
Splits, speed skate, and dance skate, baby. That's what Michelle Marie used to do.
Hey, wait, we didn't even get to Gary's experience.
I know. The chat room's lit up. We got pea coats going on.
Peacoat.
Drinking brass
The London
monkey.
Fog Peacoats?
London fog joints. The pea coats was heavy.
Yo.
Exactly. Drinking
and
brass
the rabbit coats. Remember when they
Yeah,
came
oh
with the
my God.
rabbit? I had one.
You had the rabbit fur?
Man, I had that. I was like 9. I was like, yo. I
Word.
had the pink rabbit. Oh, it was great.
I didn't get in. You know what though? I didn't get into the fashion until high school. Like my first year, because up until then, my mother dressed me, so I dressed terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to wear marshmallows. You know what I'm saying, to school, and I had pleats. I had pleats and marshmallows.
Now, who could afford that when we were that age? Just you.
Yeah. Yeah, the leather trench coats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't forget MD 2020. Oh my God.
That's right.
That
That's
wasn't
right.
in the 70s, was it?
MD
I know
2020 was the
Thunderbird
70s. And Night Train.
Night Train.
And Boone's Farms.
Remember all the bums used to just lay out on the ground
Word.
with that empty bottle? They would just be laying out there.
You know what was crazy
Straight.
is that the first Sunday in church, all the alcoholics used to come to church because they used to serve real wine.
Manischewitz.
Yeah.
That Manischewitz.
Yeah, they had real wine in church. Matter of fact, that's when I had my first drink, was in church. You know what I'm saying? The trench coats and the joints, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to get down. Kangol, Drop Cap, and Spitfires.
Oh, I don't even know
And what was those joints? Playboys. Niggas was rocking the Playboys and all that shit.
All I remember is Sassoon jeans,
Oh, you want to get into the
Gloria
jeans now.
Vanderbilt jeans.
Taylor jeans.
Oh
yeah. Taylor
Remember those
jeans.
Alessio.
commercials? I'm surprised you can't pull up a commercial right now.
Yeah, ooh, la la,
Sassoon.
That-
Ooh, that
Wild
shit.
Irish Rose.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yup, used to see them bums
You're right,
out
bell
there.
bottoms, Brian. Yeah, you're right, the bell bottoms and shit. Tube tops. Oh, you know what? We used to all wear mad knee-high tube socks. We didn't do
even
ankle
the
tube
basketball
socks.
players.
Yeah,
with
the
the
shit came
short
up.
shorts.
Yeah, it came up to our knees when we wore tube socks. I remember when I got the first
Yeah.
pair of tube socks. I felt like I was hip because up until then I wore
Did
dress
you have
socks.
the two socks with the little stripes on the
Yeah,
top?
with the 3 lines at the
Yeah.
top. Yeah.
It was blue. It was like beige.
Yeah, it'd be
and-
red, white, and blue, or
True,
it'd be
yeah.
it'd be whatever.
Blue and
You know
red
what I'm
joints.
saying? We
And
was
if you
rocking
had
all
the
that shit.
Pro-Keds to match,
Absolutely, come on.
well, that must have been horrible.
Pro-Keds was it.
Yeah.
They were $12. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Fred trying to call in? Hold on, wait.
Where's
Oh,
Fred?
Fred trying to call in. Oh, you know what? My phone's about to die.
Oh my God,
I
terrible.
Need to do something.
Isn't there a charger in here? Is there a charger in the house?
Yeah.
I need that charger. Let me put on the charger. Fred trying to call in.
Get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Get Fred. But Gary, while he's doing that, talk to us.
Yeah, Gary, come on. What was the 70s like for you?
Oh man, so I was in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Like I was over there by Ebbets Field, and I lived around the corner from Empire Roller Disco. And Empire Roller Disco was probably one of the top roller skating places. So my bedroom actually overlooked the front
streets?
door.
Wow.
Right, so I saw everything.
I bet you did. All types of crimes. All types of crimes,
But
Gary.
Also, too, it was a place where a lot of artists went.
Ah.
A lot of artists went. A lot of the Bronx MCs and DJs used to come to Empire and DJ there.
Nice.
So yeah, gosh. as you mentioned, there was the blackout.
Yep.
Right. There was the snowstorm.
Oh, remember that?
Right,
Oh, that was crazy.
There was that crazy.
Yeah, that was
blizzard,
crazy.
yeah.
I got a story about that.
Man, there was the gang.
snowstorm.
Like we had, so in my area, it was a gang called the Ball Busters, right? And they would have, they had red and black beads.
Big shout out to DJ Jazzy G in the house. He said the champ is here. Scratch Matt's in the building. Yep. Go ahead.
So yeah, there was this, I guess, gang in my area, and back then everybody wore beads, right?
All right, the beads.
Right, you see. So and the Ball Busters and Zulus had beef.
Yep.
So that got
The Zulus had beef with everybody.
Well, we were the biggest gang out at the time.
Most hated.
When you're number one, that's how that shit goes.
Gosh, there was.
I gotta tell you, I was on the bus going home from school, right? And I had on my Zulu stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't understand what the Ball Busters was, I want to explain it. The Ball Busters was these guys. They were like Dominicans, and they used to beat you up and then hit you in between the legs with a bat in your balls. That's why they were called the Ball Busters.
Aptly put.
Yeah, it was crazy. So
kill them niggas.
I was on my way home, and this is the 80s. I was on my way home from high school, and a bunch of them got on the fucking number 12 bus on Fordham Road, and I'm sitting there, and I got on my Zulu shit, and they're looking at me, right? And I was like, I'm dead meat. I ain't got no crew.
Mince.
I'm about to be a victim. So when the bus stopped at Arthur Avenue and Fordham Road, the emergency window? I popped the fucking emergency window and jumped out the fucking window and ran down Arthur Avenue. And they got off the bus and they chased me into Arthur Avenue. That was a bad deal.
Yep.
Because Arthur Avenue was full of Italians.
Yep.
It was all white.
Oh,
you know what I'm
damn.
saying? It was all mafia mobbed out. And my dad was a part of those people. You know what I'm saying? So I had a pass to go through Arthur Avenue. If I walked through Arthur Avenue, the Italian guys about there, there goes Charlie's son, and they would say racist shit, you know what I'm saying? The monkey, there goes little Charlie, So I had my pass to go through, but they came behind me, and that shit did not work out well for them motherfuckers. I gotta tell you that straight up. Them Italians was like, hold on, where you guys going, And then the shit was on and popping from there.
Nice.
So, big shout out to the Ball Busters. I'm sorry that happened to you. But they had to get fucked up. Big shout out to Fred's in the house. There's only one champ, and Violators is in the building. Fred Willard in the house. Ange Holloway's in the house. Who is more beautiful than Pam Grier? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who's more beautiful? Thelma from Good Times, baby. We loved Thelma, but yeah, Pam was hot. Bernadette. Yeah, she said Bernadette. Yep, the daughter of Good
right?
Times. You know what I'm saying?
But Pam Grier movies was like everything back then.
Yeah,
God.
she was. Yeah,
Coffee.
it was.
Come on.
Oh, that's a dope
Coffee.
movie.
Yeah, that was a shit.
That's a dope movie.
Yeah, Pam was my, I didn't get a chance to see a lot of Pam stuff because Pam was like very adult. You know what I'm saying? Those are the black exploitation joints. You know what I'm saying? So, like.
Produced by who?
I don't know who produced them.
The same people running the Basketball Association right now.
Oh, was it? Yeah, Jane Kennedy was the baddest.
Jane, yes.
Oh, wait.
Penitentiary.
Yeah.
That was the movie.
And she made a porn, which was crazy.
Yes.
Her and the husband, Isaac Kennedy.
Isaac Kennedy.
Yeah, they had a porn out, which was crazy.
Pam and what's his name? Tommy.
Yeah.
Pam and they were the first Pam and Tommy.
That's right.
Yeah, I remember. I got that porn as soon as I could get it.
Oh, Jane's nice.
Yeah, Penitentiary. That's right. Exactly. Lays knows about it. There's only one champ in the building. You know what I'm saying? Jazzy G's in the building. Mentioned the Tomahawks and the Jolly Stompers out of Brooklyn. That's Lays' crew. Lays knows all about that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about Brooklyn gangs until I saw the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? When I saw the Warriors, I was very aware that Brooklyn had gangs. And then I heard of the Tomahawks. And that was hard 70s right there.
Yeah.
That was hard 70s. You know what I'm saying? We went through a lot. Chinks, you weren't around for the 70s, were you?
Nah, but I'm a 90s baby, so.
Yeah.
I'm on the
how it happened.
I'm on the out of cuff of that.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
tell you though, there was a lot of good TV shows out at that time, but I don't know if anybody remembers this.
Harry O.
Oh, Harry O. We got Mary Tyler Moore's show, All in the Family. MASH was on for years.
Yeah,
Remember MASH?
Beretta.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, big shout out to the Savage Skulls. Yeah, I remember that.
That's right.
Knight Rider? Was that the 70s and 80s?
No,
Negative. That was the 80s.
That was the 80s?
The Vernon Shirley.
Yeah, come on. Tuesday night
Bob
was
Newhart
everything.
show. Yeah.
Charging his
The Waltons.
That was the Fonz.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him about
The
5.
Waltons.
Yes, sir.
Marcus Welby, MD.
Five.
Oh, and the Carol Burnett show and Sonny and Cher. Oh, used to love Sonny and Cher.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, those outfits she used to wear.
Yeah,
My God.
McLeod. Happy
yes.
Days.
Bewitched.
Bewitched was crazy.
And what was that other one? With
Fathers
the
Know
astronaut.
Best. SWAT. I Dream of Genie.
I Dream of Genie.
I Dream of Genie was crazy.
Yes.
What,
yes.
what was that broad's name?
Barbara Eden.
Yeah, Barbara Eden. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mork and Mindy was crazy too.
That was the 80s.
Nah, that was the late 70s.
Was it?
Yes, Mork from Ork,
Yeah.
Because Mork was a
That's
spinoff
right.
of Happy Days.
Yes.
That's right. Yes,
Because the
that's,
Fonz had a beef with Mork.
that's right.
That's true.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that was
All
absolutely.
right. We going into the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, the Brady Bunch was
Charlie's
heavy.
Angels, bro.
The Partridge Family.
Chips.
Oh, word, Chips. Chips was
The
crazy.
motorcycle. Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. Yeah,
You
that
know
was
what,
Who Shot
Dallas?
JR.
Dynasty.
Yeah. Different Strokes.
Yeah, that was the
Different
70s.
Strokes.
I got a question. What happened to the Saturday morning cartoons? Do you remember that?
Cable. They got absorbed
They got
by
bad.
A
remember
Cartoon
that?
Network. No,
The Saturday morning joints?
Used to be Channel 11, remember? And Channel 5.
And then
No,
Fox took,
it
yeah.
was channel.
Nah, 2, 4, and 7
7.
had the, had
they had it in the mornings, though, right?
yeah. Saturday
Early,
morning
early.
cartoons.
7 had
The Love Boat.
The Love Boat. The Dukes of Hazzard.
Benny Hill.
Benny- oh my God, Benny Hill was a joint.
It's true. Now, I can't believe when I was a kid I watched the Dukes of Hazzard, not realizing what it really meant.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
racist
right?
ass
Racist
shit.
shit.
Yeah,
Yup.
I was like, oh, I didn't know it until The Facts of Life.
Right.
Yeah. Get Smart.
Yes, that was one
Get
of my
Smart.
favorites.
Goma Powell.
Oh, yeah.
Good Times, of course.
Schoolhouse Rock, baby.
Green Acres is the place to be.
The Justice League was in the morning. That's right.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this my man Fred?
Happy Days.
You already know what it is, B. I was sitting there, yo, brother. Yo, you made me laugh when you sat there and said one thing. Remember you had to cut off on the Arthur Avenue back in the day when the counties would run down on us. We had back in the day it was Mets and White Castle. You had to walk the whole long way around Roosevelt on
That's
Third
right.
Avenue side if they don't jump you.
That's right.
And Rock, you remember the mountain? We had the jungle over there by the house up the hill, right there by the cross street St. Barnabas.
Absolutely.
Well, we had a clubhouse set, and there was what's called the rock fight. It was right you punch your head with the rock. You go upstairs, you can't tell.
We did that in the Bronx. You
What the
see?
heck?
See? You
It
thought
was
Brick Walls was
it
me.
was catch and whip your ass. It was manhunt, whip your ass. It was a different thing. We played football in the street, stickball in the street, kick the can, Johnny on a pony.
Word. Abbott and Costello.
Where all these fucking
That was
parents that should raise their
that was the
kids like
50s.
that?
Yeah, that was dope. You know what I'm saying?
That was the 70s, 80s.
Yeah, it was.
Robert, you was there.
Who?
Robin was there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
we
You
call-
I got to shoot. I got to shoot like she was born in the 80s and 90s.
Say what?
Robert said I got she was born in the 80s and 90s.
Nah,
She
she
was
was
in the 70s with
there.
us, playing stickball and shit. She was in there kick the can.
Come on, you remember the
Catch
Super
and
Friends?
Kiss.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, Catch and Kiss. Yeah, that was the
Hold on.
joint.
Oh, I
You
hate
did that
that.
in
Hold on, who remember the G.I. Joe Transformers?
Right.
Remember
He-Man.
the Channel 7 commercial back in the days where it said, "It's only a bill."
That's right. That was Schoolhouse Rock.
Brush your teeth and all that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Lay said we called the Italians. He said we called the
Jimmy.
Italians Joeys in Brooklyn.
Yep. That's right.
They were the
That's right. Hold on,
Joeys.
remember,
Like a
remember
kangaroo?
this right here? Remember this shit? Remember when they get spics? Remember back in the days, Puerto Rican was the only one that learned how to. They used to come to New York with fucking black shoes on with white tube socks.
Right. Yeah.
And guess what? And some of my best friends to this day is fucking Spanish. They came with us.
This is something that you guys could really relate to that Chinks would never understand.
Yeah.
Nah, this is real shit, though.
Yeah, ladies watch Schoolhouse Rock.
No,
Yeah,
we
lady-
had such limited channels that at 12 o'clock.
I had limited channels.
No, at 12 o'clock, that signal would
No,
come
hold
on.
on.
Remember that flag? They used
Yo,
to be like,
listen.
oh, say, can
Right.
you
Because they used to
see?
sign off.
Yeah, and there was no TV after that. It was just like a signal
You know what?
from
Shout
12
out to
a.m.
y'all,
to like,
man. I
what,
love
6 in
your
the
show.
morning?
Huh?
Shout out to Robin, shout out to Rock, and shout out to Gary. I love y'all.
Damn, what about Chinks?
Word. That's right, my man. My man Fred. I'll hit you later, Fred.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, black man. Peace. Big shout out to Violators Radio.
Violators, yeah.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Yo, shit. Hold on. Oh, wait. There's so much shit going on. The $6 Million Man.
Oh, yeah. The
Word.
$6 Million Man. That's right.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They actually
And the
supposed to.
Bionic Woman.
They actually supposed to be making a movie now with the $6 Million Man.
Are they gonna call him 6 trillion?
No, actually, Marky Mark is supposed to be
Steve Powers.
No, Steve Austin.
Majors, right?
Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Steve Austin.
Lee
right.
Majors was his name.
Right. I mixed it
that
up.
was Farrah Fawcett's husband at the time.
You know what's crazy? If y'all didn't know, right? So TV was not 24 hours. That's what Robin was driving at.
That's right.
So at the end of the night, you get the boo.
Yeah.
Like
That's
you
right.
see the Star Spangled Banner, and then they had the crying Indian. Ladies mentioned the crying Indian.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, the crying pollution Indian.
Yeah.
Right, and he had the one tear coming down.
Yes.
Right, and they were throwing trash on the highways and shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was Smokey the
Wow,
Bear.
Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
Was-
Oh yeah, that's
Impossible,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, The Muppet Show?
Yes,
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Muppet
The
Show was
Odd
on.
Couple.
Yep.
which I
Yeah, the
love.
Odd Couple. Yep. That's what Tasha said.
The Partridge Family.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
Sanford and Son.
Oh yep. The Kung Fu flicks on Channel 5
Yep.
and Channel 11. That's
Yep.
Carlos.
Yep.
Those was the joint. That's why we went outside and fought karate.
Yep.
That's right.
We were souped up on that shit.
I used to love Taxi. I used to love the opening music. Yeah, I used to love that.
I got a trivia on that one.
Go ahead.
All right. In the chat room, I'm gonna ask this: who made the theme to Taxi? And he's relevant to hip hop.
Not Herb Alpert.
Nope.
Herbie Hancock.
Nope. Nope. One of the most famous breaks ever in hip hop.
Oh,
The same composer composed the theme from Taxi.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just get that from the audience, cause
In the audience, you guys know. So the theme from Taxi, right, was the beginning theme music, but it was that same person actually had two of the hottest breaks in hip hop history.
Not Bob James.
It is Bob James.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Gary Facts.
Gary with the facts.
you get a turkey.
Word up, you get a turkey for that. That's right, Bob James, who made the boom, 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 boom,
He
boom,
did.
boom, and Nautilus,
Yeah.
boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
that's
boom,
right.
boom, boom,
Mardi Gras
love
and
that.
Mardi Gras,
Yeah.
and Nautilus.
And Nautilus, yeah.
Well, that's
And-
good.
Yeah, he did that. Nah, yeah, it wasn't her Bob, but it was Bob James.
Bob James.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah, Bob James made the theme for Taxi.
All right,
You know what I'm
so I
saying?
got
Nah,
one
Rock
more.
Logic didn't do it.
I got one more.
Go ahead.
This is a special mention because I love the show. Welcome back. The dreams are
Okay.
Take it out.
Who was the breakout star from Welcome Back, Carter?
You know
John
who it was.
Travolta.
John Travolta all day. Exactly. He started out as Vinny
Same
Barbarino.
old Place that you laughed about.
Yeah, he was Vinny Barbarino.
Also, too,
Yes.
there
Mr.
was-
Carter.
There was the shows, The Addams Family.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes,
And-
I
absolutely.
thought that was the 60s. And the Munsters.
Yeah, but we watched it in the 70s.
Right.
That's true.
And
We
the
saw the
Munsters,
reruns.
right? And the Munsters.
Right.
Yep.
And
Renee got Bob James.
All right, Renee, you get a turkey.
Yeah, I got Bob James. Yep.
The Love Boat.
Yeah, that was my shit. And Fantasy Island.
Fantasy
yeah.
Island was the
Back to back.
joint.
They were back
Fantasy
to back.
Island was the joint. Yeah.
Yeah, they were back to back.
The plane.
Yeah, little midget nigga.
Late. There was SCTV. That was
Oh yeah,
late
SCTV.
yeah.
Right. Saturday Night Live and
Saturday night,
SCTV.
yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And they had Fridays and Friday night videos.
That's right. Fridays.
Right.
Fridays was another show. Matter of fact, on that show was Andy Kaufman was on
Yep.
that show,
Oh, yeah.
and they had a fight.
That's right.
He actually had a fight with the staff
Wow.
on live TV. and it was Fridays. It came on Fridays. That was
Flip
crazy.
Wilson show was the 70s too.
Oh yeah, Geraldine.
Yes, the
Yeah,
first
Flip Wilson.
transvestite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cross dresser.
Oh, Ironside.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And Ironside. Yeah.
New Fantasy Island was whack. That's what Samuel Hawkins said.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. It was like the pre-story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To Fantasy
The
Island.
Mod Squad.
Oh, what are you kidding? Word?
Yeah.
That was Julie, Link, and Pete on the Mod Squad.
Yeah.
And then the game show for me was Beat the Clock.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to watch Beat the Clock.
Oh, remember when they used to have like the special before cable? They used to have the Saturday night movie.
Yeah.
Right.
The Saturday night movie.
Yes.
And you
on
had
Channel
to watch
7. Yeah. Matter of fact, the first time I ever broke night or slept up past 10 or 9 was watching the Saturday night movie, and the movie I saw was Butterflies Are Free with Goldie Hawn.
Wow.
And it was a play that they made into a movie.
Wow.
And then so when Butterflies Are Free, Butterflies Are Free, the Gong Show with Chuck Berry.
Yeah. A lot of game shows, a lot of good ones too.
Yeah, LA Law, Video Music Box came in the 80s. Buck Rogers was the 70s.
Buck Rogers.
And, Password, that's right.
That's right. And the dating game.
Thriller
right?
and the hand eating the letters.
Yes!
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that was so good.
Thriller.
Yes,
Woo,
yes.
woo, 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 woo.
Yes.
That's right. That's
You
right.
used to feel around.
Right,
You have
on the
cobbles.
dirt.
Yeah.
That's it. That was also during the Alfred Hitchcock time.
Shit. Barney Miller.
Oh, boom.
Barney Miller,
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom,
All right, who's the composer to that?
boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I got to look that one up. Yeah.
Trivia for you, sir. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
Rockford Files.
What?
Yeah.
Samuel, really?
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Samuel's
came out
like,
then, too.
I used to watch Hee Haw.
Oh, come on. That's like
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Samuel. I watched Hee Haw too.
I did too.
I watched it.
I did. Wonder Woman came out.
That's right. Waylon
With
and
Linda
Madam.
Carter.
You remember Madam? Madam was the fucking puppet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Madam.
with the cheeky fucker with the nose.
Yes.
Yeah,
She was
that's
part of a comedy show, wasn't she?
Yes, that's what Lay said. Oh, what was that? What was that comedy show? It was a big one back in the 70s. It was oh my god, what was the name of that shit?
What?
I don't know. I can't
What you
remember.
talking about?
But I do remember Battle of the Network Stars.
Oh yes, that's right.
Wow.
Petticoat Junction. That's right. Yeah.
ABC Wild World of Sports.
That's right. That's right.
Remember
the
Vegas?
agony of defeat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Like, and it was always this nigga that went down the hill.
Yeah,
and he fucked up on the skis.
Yeah.
And the agony of defeat.
Wow.
But man, Howard Cosell. Come on, he was
Oh,
number
he was
one.
great.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
great.
He was number one.
He was.
He was the number one sportscaster.
Yes. I remember Dan Tanner.
Oh yeah, Dan Tanner. I remember that.
Vegas. Remember that TV
Yeah,
show?
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And was
Oh, Love American Style.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Love American Style.
Hey,
Samuel knew that shit. Wow, yeah. I was trying to think of
come true.
Love American Style was the fucking joint,
Yes. Love American Style.
yo. That was my shit.
Heart to Heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
Heart
right.
to Heart. That was crazy.
Soap.
Oh, Soap was crazy.
Yes, with who was his name?
Billy Crystal.
Yeah, Billy
Yeah.
Crystal.
And then my man Robin Mulligan.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And he was disappearing. He was like, "Can you see me?"
The Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
the TV
Hawaii
show.
5-0.
The Incredible Hulk.
The $10,000 pyramid.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Newlywed Game.
The
That's
Newlywed
right,
Game.
that's
Yeah,
right.
a lot of marriages got broke up on that shit.
Yep. Starsky and Hutch.
You know what? Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, Starsky
With the
and
Gran
Hutch.
Torino with the stripe on the
Oh
side.
yeah, and Huggy Bear, of course.
Yeah, right. Big shout out to Antonio Banderas. No, Antonio Fargas.
Antonio Fargas.
The
Fuck it
Incredible
up.
Hulk came out that year.
Yeah.
You know, if you look back on Incredible Hulk now, you'd be like, Lord God.
Right, it was super corny. It was Lou Ferrigno. It was super corny. That and Spider-Man. They actually did Spider-Man
Oh, yeah.
live too. And that was super corny. He had a wax suit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were trying to get that shit
terrible
up.
visual effect. Kojak.
Oh, stop. Hold on. Kojak.
Oh
Kojak.
yeah.
The Midnight Stalker.
Yeah,
That's right,
Midnight
that's
Stalker.
right.
That's
That was
right.
my joint. And come on, hold on, wait. I got a drum roll on this one. I got a drum roll. Chico and the Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chico and the Man.
Right, Chico. Every different man. It was hard to understand. That was who sang that one?
I don't know.
Chico and the Man. He was a famous Spanish singer.
Chico and the Man.
He made oh shit.
Damn, Buck Rogers.
Yeah, Buck Rogers was crazy.
Battlestar.
That's right. Who Loves You, Baby?
That's it.
That was Kojak with the
I love
lollipop.
that. Oh, I love that.
Battlestar Galactica.
Exactly. Battlestar.
Oh shit! Remember
Galactica.
8 is Enough?
Star Trek. 8 is enough.
Kung Fu.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know
With,
what?
David.
You know what's so fucked up about Kung Fu? The nigga wasn't Chinese.
Yeah.
No, he was not.
He was not Chinese.
No, he was not.
David Carradine wasn't Chinese. What kind of racist shit was that? You know what's crazy? The history behind Kung Fu was. The history behind Kung Fu was Bruce Lee was supposed to be Kung Fu.
Oh no! What?
Yeah, but America was not ready to have a Chinaman on TV.
Oh, that's so racist.
Yeah, so David Carradine played a Chinese person.
Damn.
Yeah, it was very ironic. He walked around with the hat in the bag and shit in the desert.
So
You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
give you
Kung Fu was
another
my
one.
joint.
Let me give
Freddie
you a-
Prince.
Let
Yeah.
me give you a clue.
Go ahead.
See if you can guess this.
Yeah.
Al, you can kiss my grits.
Alice. Mel's Diner.
No, she worked at Mel's Diner, but
it
the
was
show
called
was called Alice.
No.
Yeah.
It was called
No, it was called Alice.
No,
right?
that was a spinoff.
No.
It was a spinoff. No, it was no.
Linda Lavin, Vic Tayback.
Right.
That was
Well-
called Alice.
Was it Alice?
Yeah,
It
Alice
says the
was
misadventures and trials of an aspiring singer and her co-workers at a Greasy Spoon diner.
Right, 'cause you could kiss my grits, but it was a spinoff of
Kiss
something.
my grits.
I think it was a spinoff. I think
No, I
Alice
think it
was
was
a
a
spinoff.
spin-off to that.
Was it? Alice. I remember Alice, but I thought it was a spinoff.
It could have been a
Or
spin-off.
maybe the one with the handyman was the spinoff
I don't
off
know.
of Alice that had Valerie something was in that. And
Bertinelli.
right.
No, she
And the sister was
One Day at a Time.
One Day at a Time.
No,
I
they
think
were
that was a spinoff.
daughters of her. Valerie Bertinelli and the other one, Mackenzie Phillips.
Right.
Were daughters of
From Alice. Was it?
No.
Well, for what?
She was a waitress, I believe. But
Okay.
The daughters were they were a mess. Yeah.
Yeah, Mel. Yeah.
Macmillan and wife.
Yeah, Bertinelli. Ellie said, Valerie Bertinelli. That's it. Yeah.
Benson.
Yeah, Benson was
Benson,
great.
yeah, Benson,
that was a spinoff of Soap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Benson was the butler
Yep.
on Soap. He was the black butler
Yep.
on Soap. That was
The
crazy.
Electric Company.
Damn right. You know what? I think Samuel Hawkins mentioned that. That was my shit. Oh, wait. Zoom.
Oh yeah.
On Channel 13.
Channel 13, yeah.
All right, hold on.
Reading Rainbow.
The main. Oh wait. I gotta do the Zoom thing. That's the name of Zoom.
Yeah, I used to
It was a
watch that.
Chinese girl. Yeah, Zoom. And then everyone had their little special thing that they did in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
And the girl, she did this shit.
Yeah,
We were baffled for years.
they kept that going.
Yeah, and then she slowed it down. She's like, okay, here's what you do. Yeah, it was Zoom.
All right,
yeah,
so
Zoom
I got
was-
another one you probably hadn't thought of.
Wonderama?
Nope. The Hardy Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew.
Yes.
And Wonderama. We watched that every Sunday.
That's right. That's right.
That's
The great American hero.
Yeah. Oh, that was my. I love that. I love that theme song too.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
That's right. Yes.
They had a lot of good songs.
Oh, my favorite was this. Shazam! Brian Moore put Shazam in the room.
Oh, remember What's Happening?
Oh, yeah, what's that? Oh, right. That was with Raj and Rerun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
Rerun.
forget that because Rerun was the B-boy. He was,
Right.
He was doing
Right, he was pop locking.
And he had the socks and the
That's right.
suspenders.
The socks, suspenders, and the red beret. Right? And he did the pop lock shit.
Right.
Yeah, that was Rerun.
Right.
That's
right.
it. What's happening? I remember when that shit came on. What's happening was my shit.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? I love that. Soul Train all day. We still watch Soul
Oh,
Train,
yeah, come
baby.
on.
Dance Fever with
Dance-
Denny Terrio.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Right. Solid gold.
Yeah. Arsenio Hall was on there. Arsenio Hall started on there.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He did? Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, nah, they had a lot of good joints. You know what I'm saying?
Dynasty.
Yeah, Dynasty was crazy.
Falcon's Crest.
Falcon's Crest.
Knots Landing.
That was the start of like the nighttime soap operas.
Yep.
Because, soap operas was the first reality TV. You know what I'm saying? Soap operas.
Take a look. It's in a book. We're reading Rainbow.
Yeah. That was the joint.
Oh,
it was the version of
And what was
Cooley
the one,
High.
that's the one LeVar Burton was in, right?
Yes.
Oh, we can special mention Roots.
Roots, yeah. Yo, in the chat room, y'all remember Roots? The next day, we were mad at white people.
Exactly, that's right.
They had to show it in the school, remember?
Yeah.
And the white teachers had to stand in the back of the auditorium.
Right, in shame. In fucking it was so crazy, right? Because we had never seen slavery up until that point. We heard about slavery, we heard about the oppression, but then they had roots in Kunta Kinte. Right, and the chains, and we were kids. We were like 10 watching this shit.
And how relevant is that today, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Roots still stands. And I remember the next day when we went to school, we looked at our teachers entirely different. Mm-hmm. It really changed your perspective.
Yes, it did.
On white people. You know, and I remember asking my teacher, I was like, "Did you do that?" Like, and she was like, "No, it's before my time." I'm
right,
like,
sure.
I'm like,
ask
racist
grandma.
bitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. Roots was a big deal.
Yeah, it was.
And they were
All My Children, One Life to Live.
All My Children. Yeah,
that was
Guiding
in the morning.
Light.
Huh?
Guiding Light.
Guiding Light. Yeah, that was all the soap operas.
Yeah.
My Aunt Lucille used to mind me, and she would sit there and watch the soap operas while I ran rampant through the house with asthma.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
All My
I got
Children.
the top songs of the 1970s.
Oh, yeah. What's up,
wait,
Gary?
Go ahead, Gary.
What's that show? Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. The spinoff from Happy Days.
Yes.
What were the top records in the 70s?
I'm starting with 1970.
Okay, let's go.
ABC by the Jacksons, 1970.
Absolutely. I saw the Jackson 5 live in 71.
Oh, okay, come
I
on
did,
now.
yeah. My mother took me to Madison Square Garden, and they were still the Jackson 5.
Were they wearing this, the what do you call those, tassels?
Yeah, the whole thing.
With, like, the suede joint?
Oh, absolutely.
And did they have the thing around their head? Like,
yeah, it was a whole
afro?
70s deal.
Wow.
And they came out, and I remember the record they came out to what Isaac Hayes, the one I play, Walk On, you know, that's the one that Biggie used. Who in the morning? What's the Biggie record?
Warning.
What was it? It was Warning, right?
Yep, Gary with the facts.
Okay,
Warning,
Warning was Isaac Hayes.
Yeah,
but the Jackson 5 did a version of the Isaac Hayes record. And
I thought he did their version.
No.
Who came out with that first?
It was Isaac Hayes.
Oh, okay.
And then they did it, and they came out, and they would do steps to it. They wouldn't sing over it. They would just go. They would be like, and everyone was going crazy, and then the shit would be just the beat would stop. Go boom, boom, and they would go walk on, boom, boom, pop, and they would play again, and we went fucking crazy.
Wow.
That was the first time. That was my first concert, by the way.
Give yourself some claps.
Yeah.
Look at you,
Michael Jackson was your first concert?
71. I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Dope.
And I saw his ass get chased off stage.
By the girls.
By the girls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
they
course.
chased him off stage.
But it was
at Madison
Jackie.
Square Garden.
Yeah,
Did that inspire you to be a performer?
Jackie was
James Brown. You know what? Yeah, I think that I enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? Because we were me, my sister, my brother wasn't alive at the time. It was me, my sister, and this family that lived on the first floor in our building, and we were part of a dance troupe, right? An African dance troupe.
Okay.
And we were part of La Rock Bay, right? And it was an African thing that was in Harlem, and we had a routine that we did, and I was about 6 years old, and I was the witch doctor.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had an outfit, and I had a shaker.
Yeah.
Right? I had a shaker, right? So my job was at one point, to walk over each of the girls and shake the shaker.
That's interesting.
And shake the shaker, right? But the performer in me wouldn't allow me to just do that.
No, you had to just explode.
Correct. So I jumped off the stage and started shaking the audience. And they all went crazy. They were like, ah! And I was shaking the audience because I was the witch doctor.
That's crazy.
So that was kind of the first time I performed.
Now.
Yes.
You did that earlier.
Yeah, he's like the witch doctor. Yeah. Interesting.
I haven't changed since I was 6.
No, you did that earlier.
Yeah, I threw the shaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knocked that bitch on her ass, and she was like, "Who that guy?"
Exactly.
Then she got up and got the Holy Ghost. I was like, "Lady, please."
Yeah, when she passed out, that was kind of funny. It was a moment in my career.
Oh, I can't take it.
I don't know how many rappers made motherfuckers pass out, but I did it tonight.
It's too much for me. Who is this guy?
Yeah, she needed oxygen.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she
All right,
passed
so
out. Go ahead, who you got?
We went through all that just because I said the Jacksons.
Yes. It was a story.
Okay, so number 2 was War, Edwin Starr.
Oh, yes, yeah.
What is it good
Yes,
for?
yeah. Absolutely nothing. Say it again. War, dun, dun. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
I don't know this song.
Caddyshack, the movie soundtrack. Who's that?
That's us.
Oh,
Feedback.
Yeah.
So one says "Still Water" by the Four Tops. I don't know.
I don't know that
song.
song.
I don't
Still
know.
Water. Yeah.
I don't know that. Don't Play That Song by Aretha Franklin. What?
No, I don't know that one either.
I don't know that.
Don't play that song.
I don't know. The Delphonics Trying to Make a Fool Out of Me.
Yeah, I know that record.
How's it go?
I don't know.
Trying to get you now. You Need Love Like I Do, Don't You? Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Wow, the 70s. I don't know. 70s.
I don't know. Didn't I blow your mind this time?
Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I? I remember that. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah.
Okay, Frida Payne, Deeper and Deeper.
From who?
Frida Payne.
I don't know that one either.
We're going to play that later.
Yeah.
All right. Pay to the Piper, Chairman of the Board. Who's that?
You might have to go to 76.
Oh, maybe.
This is before my time.
Okay, so...
I was still listening to country music.
Okay, hold on.
Johnny Cash.
Give me just a little bit more time. Give me just a little more time.
Oh, yeah. And our love will surely grow. Yeah, I remember that record.
Let's see. Get up. Get on up.
Oh, yeah. Come on, James Brown all day.
All right.
That's when he changed groups.
Oh, that year?
Yep, because he went from the JBs, and then he had Bootsy Collins. When he didn't get on up, that's when the sound changed.
Okay.
It was more bass orientated.
Okay, I got another one. It's a family affair.
Slide the Family Stone.
Okay, 71.
Yeah.
Just my imagination.
Oh, yeah, the Temptations.
There you go.
Go ahead, go. I'm ready, go ahead, go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
Oh, shit, I know the record. Oh, wait, that was...
Many months have passed us by.
Boom, boom. All right.
I'm gonna miss you.
No, it wasn't the
I'm gonna
Delphonics.
miss you. I
Oh,
can't
shit.
lie.
Who was that? Who was that?
Understand me, won't you try? The Manhattans, 1976.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, DOA's dad was part of the Manhattan.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
See,
I'm
you should
ashamed.
be here. I
Yeah.
remember that night.
Right.
All right. Don't stop till you get enough.
But that wasn't 1970.
1979.
Oh, 79. Yeah, now we can go.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Get me out. I'm good at 79. Let's go.
Oh, wait.
I was playing the fucking records.
Wait. Oh, I don't know how to sing this song.
What is it? Give me the title.
You Make Me Feel Brand New.
Oh, that's You Make Me Feel Brand New. Yeah, I remember that,
I
John.
sing this.
That was,
song.
oh, wait. Oh, shit.
Okay, let's go.
That was, You Make Me Feel Brand New.
You make me.
Oh, yeah, the Staple Singers.
Yeah.
That was, boom, 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 boom.
You didn't even answer this
Boom,
question.
boom, boom, bam. That's because Samuel Hawkins threw me off.
All right.
All right, hold on, wait. You Make Me Feel Brand New was by... No, it was it wasn't Blue Magic. It was the other group, the Stylistics.
Yes. Bing, got
Stylistics.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
ready?
ahead. I'm ready. Yeah, go ahead.
Reunited and it feels.
Peaches and Herb. Peaches and
Give
Herb.
somebody else a chance to answer. Let it go.
Peaches and Herb. Go. I'm ready.
You gotta keep on trucking.
Marvin Gaye.
Nope.
No?
Oh
shit. Oh wait. That was Keep On Trucking?
Keep on trucking.
Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da.
You gotta keep on.
Who made that record?
Eddie Kendricks.
Oh shit! It was Eddie Kendricks.
Oh,
I had the right people.
Where you from? You sexy thing. Sexy thing, you.
Oh.
I believe in miracles.
I believe in miracles.
All
Yes.
right, who sang it?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Give yourself the beat. It's called this. I guess the group is called Hot Chocolate.
Oh yeah. You know what's crazy? I just played that record the other day. I just played I Believe in Miracles. I'm a dope.
Oh. Yeah, I think they played this one for.
This shit's like Name That Tune.
It is.
There you go.
I wish I could sing it. You probably can.
All right, what is it?
Dorothy Moore.
Nah, just sing the. What's the title?
Misty Blue.
I can't sing it.
Somebody should.
I know the record. It's very slow.
Yes. Oh, you're a shining star. No matter who you are.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
There you go.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Okay.
Big shout out to there was a record store. Oh my God! Big shout out to my man Camille. It was called oh shit. They Earth, Wind and Fire actually came to the store.
Really?
Burland Records with Big Camille and Little Camille.
Wow.
That's the first time I saw them. And the Commodores came there too.
All right, I got something for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I see her face everywhere I go, on the street and even at the picture show.
Have you seen that is the Stylistics?
Nope.
Oh wait, hold on.
Give yourself the buzzer.
It was
Shy Lights.
The Shy Lights. I forgot about them.
Yes.
Oh, you know. Okay, hip hop history. Actually, what's the name sampled the Shy Lights? Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew Knowles. Beyonce was her father.
No. She sampled the Shy Lights.
She sampled.
What's the record? The one with all the drums.
Somebody else did it too, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one with the drums. The one with
I can't believe you're playing Name That Tune right
Yeah,
now.
go ahead,
You
I'll
just
take
turned
it
it
again.
to-
Go ahead.
Okay, ready?
The Stylistics. I love them. Go.
Doesn't take much to make me happy.
Oh, that's The Emotions.
What's the song? You take it too long. You got the best of my love.
That's it. Best of my love.
Okay.
The Emotions. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see. Oh no, that's a remake.
What is it?
No,
What
no.
is it?
River Deep, Mountain High.
Tina Turner.
Well, no, this one is by the Supremes.
Nah, Tina Turner did it first.
I know. Well, technically not her. It was Ike Turner.
No. Tina did that with Phil Spector.
No.
Yes, River Deep was with Phil Spector.
Really?
Yeah, that's why Tina got beat up.
Oh, she got beat up because
They
she
played
did
the record
song?
in the movie, right? Because that's the one with the strings. Da-na-na-na.
Yes.
And she did it with an orchestra, right? That wasn't with Ike. So in the
she
movie,
broke away from Ike finally to do that song?
no, they were together in the movie. That's when he chokes her in the against the fish tank.
Yes.
He's playing the record. She's playing the record like,
I
Ike,
remember
what do you
that
think of
scene.
this?
Right.
And it gets stronger in every way. Right? And he's like, oh, you sing like that for the white man? You open your mouth. That's the whole Sing Tina Sing shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, River Deep. I remember that
Okay,
joint. That was
okay.
my shit.
Oh, and I think I don't know what year this is, but I'm gonna sing it.
And then I want to bring back ass whippings.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back.
Oh, then this would fit you.
Go ahead.
Your daddy's home. Your daddy's home.
I know the record, but I don't know
Stay.
I don't know who did it.
I see it says
The
here.
Jacksons remade it.
Well, Jermaine Jackson did the song.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah. I knew it was a Jackson song.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
you know what? That's when we used to get our ass whipped. I got to tell you something. Ass whipping need to come back. That's all I'm saying. Big shout to ass whipping.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Some parents are way too angry to be beating up kids.
Yeah,
I'm
they were
sorry.
hostile.
Okay.
I got to think that maybe I might have been abused.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I've taken a couple broomsticks.
Yeah, the extension cord.
Yeah. No.
I got hit with an iron in the face.
First of all, special
I'm still not
mention.
sure it was a mistake.
The 70s can't be the 70s.
Without.
The soundtrack of life. Stevie Wonder.
Oh, you damn right. Boom, ga dong, ga dong, ga dong, ga dong. Right, Stevie. So then came the 80s.
Oh, boy.
Then came the 80s.
Oh,
Which is where we were teenagers.
Yes.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask you, Gary, what singer did you want to mimic in the 80s? I went through stages. Who'd you want to be like?
Oh, my God.
Wow, singer. I think that it was when I went to the Fresh Fest tour at the Nassau Coliseum. I wanted to be like Run DMC on the
Oh, was it really?
Actually, no. Grandmaster Flash.
Okay. Oh, you want to be like Flash?
Yeah, because he was high up on the stage and he was cutting up, and
Right.
that was like, that was first time seeing somebody in concert, and it was like, wow, like I felt that. So
I wanted to be Prince.
okay,
Yeah, I did.
Come on, talk about it.
Nah, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I went and got a white scarf, and I got the jacket that he had. That the collar was already up here, and I already rode motorcycles, but I wasn't riding a motorcycle at the time. I was driving, and I wore the boots and everything, bro. And I got a Jerry curl.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it because I wanted to be Prince so bad. You know what I'm saying? I was a big Prince fan because in the '80s you gravitated to three artists in the '80s. You either gravitated towards Prince, Madonna, or Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah.
The little white girls ran around with the Madonna outfits.
Yes, they did.
And then it was
I didn't.
It was no, because it was more like a white girl thing.
Not for me though.
Who'd you want to be in the 80s?
You gonna
If it was a singer.
crazy?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
I dressed and did my makeup just like Boy George. I was Boy George with a girl. Yes, I love Boy George.
Shout out to Boy George.
I love Boy George.
Club, they had some joints.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
They had some
I loved
joints.
it. I still do.
I loved, you know, when they came out with the first record, "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?" Right, and I saw the album cover. I thought it was a broad on the album cover. I thought it was a
his
chick.
makeup was impeccable.
Yeah, I thought it was a girl.
His makeup was impeccable.
And then it was like, but his name is Boy George.
I think because of him, it's really why I do my makeup the way I do still.
Boy George style.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I was like, this guy's and you know, and the gay thing wasn't big in the 80s like that. It was still underground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you had it front and center with Culture Club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With this guy that dressed, basically he was a cross-dresser.
And I love the 80s. I love the UK bands in the 80s too.
So like the Pet Shop Boys.
Yes.
Yeah. Minute Work from
Western
Australia.
Girl.
Minute Work, right?
Yeah.
We're from the land down under.
Oh no, what was the other one?
What?
I say Whip It.
Whip It Good. You talking about
Whip It.
Devo.
Yeah, I love them.
Kraftwerk.
Yes.
Kraftwerk, yes.
Hot music, Kraftwerk
Yes.
with Trans Europe Express and Numbers.
Oh man, awesome.
And Numbers, right?
Yes.
That was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I loved Kraftwerk.
Oh, them UK bands back then were the hottest.
Yeah, nah, they were dope. They were dope.
Phil Collins and what's the? Oh my God,
Genesis.
Elton John
Yes.
was like,
Elton John was hot. Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Riley did a Boy George album, and Samuel Hawkins says it was a great album.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I never heard that album. I want to hear that album.
I want to hear it too.
Yeah, I didn't know he did. That must be some funky shit.
I love
That must be funky
love
to hear that, because that was crazy. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed
Did
that.
I love it?
Yeah, I think the 80s we were very expressive in the 80s.
That's well, I think for me.
We had the little feather earring.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I used to wear the chokers, the little
Right.
the lace choker.
Because we were kind of punk rock.
Yeah.
We were kind of punk rock.
Yeah.
Everybody had like 3 parts in their hair.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Right. That was the haircut style.
I'm telling you, it was awesome.
If you had one part in your hair, you was whack. You had to get 3 parts. You know what
The
I'm saying?
Jerry curls were big, bro.
That was heavy. I loved my Jerry curl.
Oh, tell us about your Jerry curl story again.
Oh yeah. So I went. So in you know, Jerry curls was big, right? And I wanted to get a Jerry curl. So I went downtown, and instead of me going to the hood, right? First of all, I didn't know anything about beauty salons. Let's just start with that. But I should have went to the hood. I went downtown somewhere near Chambers Street, and I went to the beauty salon, and it was a white beauty salon, and I was like, "Yo, I want a Jerry curl." So the lady, she does my what I thought was a Jerry curl. It was actually a James Brown bouffant. I had a bouffant. I look like Al Sharpton, right? So I went back uptown to the Bronx and shit. I'm with my niggas. I'm like, yo, I got my Jerry curl, and niggas is bugging. They're like, something's wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knew what was wrong with the Jerry curl. They were just like, something's wrong with your Jerry curl. And then I went downtown to the World Trade Center, and she was a hairstylist, but she also worked in the World Trade Center, Mrs. Joyner. And as soon as I walked in, she looked at my head. She said, "Boy, what's wrong with your hair?" And I said, "It's a Jerry curl." She's like, "That ain't no Jerry curl," right? So I was like, "Well," she's like, "You need some activator," right? I didn't know about activator. I didn't know. So she had some activator in her bag because she had a Jerry curl. Gotta understand something. Like, Jerry curl was high maintenance.
It was.
You had to walk around with Jerry curl juice. You had to walk around with activator, because if your shit dried out during the day, you look crazy.
Just let your soul
Right. You had to spray this shit off. So she pops some activator in her hair, rubs it in my shit. Jerry curl. Now I'm dope. Now I'm Prince. I went from James Brown to Prince in an instant. In an instant.
Oh, that's
It was
so
yeah. That was a Jerry curl shit.
That was big. That was
Yeah,
big.
Jerry curls was big.
Another big impact.
Yeah.
So this is the only thing I remember ushering in the 80s to me. Was when Ronald Reagan came to the Bronx.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter came, and then Ronald Reagan came. He did.
And
Declared the shit a disaster.
he said it was a disaster.
He's like, this is
awful.
This is a bomb. Look like a bomb went off of this shit. Because we used to
He did
burn.
his whole campaign really around that.
Yeah, around that whole shit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the Republican. See, those are real Republicans. My man came to the Bronx and he stood in the rubble.
Yeah, he did.
He stood in the rubble. There's a picture of him standing in the rubble.
Yes, there is.
And he sent federal money to the Bronx so that we can rebuild that shit into what it is today.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, it looked like a war zone.
Yeah, but those people, they the ones that burnt that down, right?
Huh?
For the insurance money.
Yeah, they did that.
Those people, right?
A lot of people.
No, those people.
Yeah.
You know who those people
We're
are.
not going to call them people, but
Yeah,
they
we're not
did
gonna do that, but they
did it
burn
for the
that.
insurance money.
The landlords
Yes, there you go.
landlords.
would burn down the buildings for the insurance
Yeah.
money.
Who were they?
You know what I'm
Who were
saying?
they?
Renee's
Right.
like, remember the Hollywood Shuffle? That was
Yeah.
that was a dope ass movie.
Yeah.
Hollywood
That was
Shuffle,
dope.
absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, that was
one
that
of
was
my favorites.
Robert Townsend's first movie.
Robert Townsend.
Oh wait, first of all, the '80s actually ushered in HBO,
Yes.
Oh shit!
and
Cable.
the '80s ushered in BT. Remember video
Music box.
video soul.
Video.
Right, but do you remember this one? Hold on, ready? Here you go. WHT.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was HBO
Yeah.
and WHT.
Yeah.
HBO directly went into your TV.
Right.
Yes.
WHT, you had a box on top.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say
Right?
that.
And
yeah.
you had to stick the, they stuck the cable into the
Yeah.
box. And the sound came from the box. It didn't come
Right.
from your TV.
Yeah.
WHT was a big part of my existence for a couple of reasons. One, let me deal with HBO first. In the 9th grade, which was about 1980, The Shining came on HBO, and we all went to one person's house and watched that shit. She was like, "The Shining's coming on." It was like a Friday night, and my whole class went to our house to watch The Shining. But WHT had this thing. They had this thing called Nightcap, right? And Nightcap was soft porn on WHT, and it came on after 12 o'clock.
Yes.
I spent a lot of nights
No,
watching
wait, you couldn't actually see the show. Wasn't there like some kind of wiggly lines?
No, you can see it. Because if you paid
Okay.
for it, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
You had the wiggly lines if you were stealing the shit.
No, yeah, because I used to go in between the channels.
Right, to get it.
Yeah, I used to turn the dial. I used to
the
go
dial,
right
right.
in between the channels.
Uh-huh.
You
And
see
then
the
you would-
squiggly lines. And yeah.
Yeah, if you were stealing cable, that's what you got. You got the screwing line, but you can still see the show. And WHC had Nightcap, and man, I spent a lot of nights on the couch watching that shit. Like that was the first time I actually saw, porn, really. You know what I'm saying? And like live sex.
Yes.
Was watching WHT. Big shout out to WHT. Part of my sexuality.
No, it's all right. I'm sure it hasn't stopped anything.
No. Then and then that's when VHS came out, and it was on and popping.
Yes.
But Betamax was first. Was Betamax first?
Betamax was first.
Right.
But Betamax was it was a bidding thing between Betamax was actually high quality. It was actually better than VHS, but VHS became more readily available and it was cheaper.
Betamax was actually
that was Sony.
I know, but they actually sold Betamax because of porn.
Right.
Right. That's how it all started.
Yeah.
Betamax was chosen first because of the quality for porn.
Right.
Yes.
But VHS was cheaper.
Right.
And then that's when everything went VHS. And you had your video store card.
Right.
Right? And you get late fees.
Yes.
And if you didn't rewind it, there was a fee for not rewinding
Exactly.
it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Renee, hey, Brian P., my man Big B's in the house. What up, Big B? Renee brought it back. She said she loved Underdog.
Underdog.
I love Underdog. I love Underdog.
And what was the one? The mouse. What was it? Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse and Courageous Cat.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't. Who sampled that? Somebody sampled that.
Really?
Don't.
Underdog.
Yep.
Oh, and what was the other Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
I was just going to say
day.
that.
In the chat, I'm gonna shoot in the chat.
Kung Fu.
Who sampled Mighty Mouse? Don't. That's all I'm gonna give you.
It's like a
That's
pop
the
record,
hint.
ain't it?
No.
It's a hip hop record?
It was a hip hop record.
So first of all, shout out to Scooby-Doo
What is it, Gary? Tell me.
I'm thinking.
and Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, that was the joint.
Okay.
Big shout out to Batman.
Word. Oh my God. Okay, so
A very famous rapper sampled it.
I don't know who.
You don't know?
Oh, come on. Tell us.
I don't know. If I
Come
know
on,
the logo.
Chemo Swami.
Inspector Gadget. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was LL Cool J.
I'm bad.
I'm bad.
That's right. That's right.
I'm bad was Courageous Cat.
That's right.
I'm bad. You know I'm bad.
That's right. Yes.
I don't know.
I couldn't move
No, just kidding.
I'm bad was Mighty Mouse.
Damn. Remember Penelope P? What is that?
Penelope Pit Stop.
Pit Stop.
Oh my God.
That was Dick Dastardly. Yeah. Dick Dastardly put on hip hop.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a shit.
Yeah, that was the 80s.
Yeah, that no.
Oh, wait,
that was the
hold
70s.
on. Pix on Channel 11?
Someone mentioned that in the chat room. Pix. That was who the fuck played? Oh, Right On Magazine.
Bro,
It was the
Pix.
Silvers. Right, Pix. You had to call in on your phone, right? And it was a video, and you had to shoot the shit out the sky, right? So you call in if you got through, and then you had a phone, be like, and it would aim, go Pix, pew, Pix, pew, Pix, right? And then you got a prize if you won.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was on TV.
Yep.
Pix,
Wow.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Comic books
Channel
were
11.
great back then.
Oh, comic books was crazy.
Oh my God.
I had a wild collection.
Oh,
My shit was all
crazy.
Fantastic Four, Avengers,
Oh my God.
Spider-Man.
I was all Marvel. I
Power
was not
Man.
a DC
My
person.
brother was.
No, I was all
yeah,
Marvel.
yeah.
Everything I'm saying is
all
Marvel. Everything was Marvel for me. You know what I'm saying?
And then it was Archie. Remember Archie?
Archie comic books.
And Mad Magazine.
Word.
Mad Man.
Yeah.
But you remember the ads where you can get the X-ray glasses? Did anybody send in for that?
No.
I got them and shits didn't work.
Really?
Yeah, X-ray glasses.
Did you ever do the drawing contest where you did? Oh, they teach you how to draw in the back of the magazine.
Yeah. I was
Did you
terrible
ever-
at it. Yeah, I was bad at that too.
Yeah.
I never got chosen.
Sorry.
But I definitely brought the X-ray glasses. Ghost Rider.
Because you wanted to see up women's skirts. I
Nah, I wanted to see people's
advertise
bones.
It. Like
No, they said you could see
clothes.
bones. Yeah, see through clothes, right? And I did it. Still read Mad Magazine. Oh, Mad Magazine was. Oh my God. I had
Cracked.
and Cracked.
Yeah.
I had Mad and Cracked. Absolutely, I had the crazy Mad. You know
Remember
what?
Reader's Digest?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Of
Oh,
course.
remember TV Guide?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, we didn't have that shit no
Oh
more.
my God.
And remember, it was a big deal when the phone book came out.
Oh yeah.
The yellow pages.
Yeah.
And everybody was listed. Yeah. You had the yellow pages and then you had the white pages.
The white page
The
is
white-
for business.
No, the white pages was your personal numbers.
Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
yellow pages was business.
Ah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
The
right.
yellow pages
Oh
was
yeah,
business.
they had everybody's number.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, Don Barron. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna call this nigga right now.
Yep.
Everybody was listed. If you had
Yep.
your real name, you could just look
Yep.
in the yellow pages. And you call the operator and you'd be like, oh, I need such and such a number. You can get it from the operator.
That's true.
If you need it. Yeah, you could do it. There was no privacy.
That's true.
And New York City in the 70s was all 212.
So
That's right.
Yeah, the Bronx was 212, Brooklyn, everything. They broke it up in 78.
Brooklyn was 718.
Nah, it was 212 until 78. I promise you, look it up. Because I remember when it went left. Because there was no 516, there was no 718. New York City was 212, the whole shit. And then in 77, 78, they made the Bronx 718, and they made the outer boroughs 718, and they made Long Island 516.
Okay.
You can look it up.
all right.
I was
I'm
there.
moving on.
Go ahead.
Music.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I have the top rap songs of 1980.
Oh, let's hear it.
Ready?
Yeah.
The Breaks. Curtis Blow.
Yes, it was. Yep.
That's the joint.
Oh yeah, from the Funky Four. It's the joint. Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
As a matter of fact, they used "Rescue Me" as the record from
All
Taste
right,
the
come
Honey.
on now.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep. Go ahead.
All right. The hip hop, the hip it, the hip
Rapper's
it.
Delight.
Yeah. Okay. The new rap language.
I don't know that
Treacherous 3.
one. Oh yeah. They came
Sing
out.
it.
I don't know it.
But
Rhymes. That's right. Jimmy Spicer.
Yep.
What was his follow-up single? Just fucked y'all up, huh?
Nah.
And he had a huge one.
Which one?
What?
Was
come
it
on.
my favorite one?
Come on. Y'all don't know the Jimmy Spicer record?
I think I know it.
I didn't even know his ass was Super Rhymes. I knew him from the second record. Dollar, dollar, dollar,
was just
dollar,
gonna
dollar
say,
bill,
yeah,
y'all.
dollar bill,
y'all.
yeah.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah.
That was his second record. Jimmy Spicer.
Man, I didn't even realize that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, remember and letter for phone. What do you mean, Samuel? Remember and letter.
Oh, the numbers
For
and
phone.
letters for the phone.
Right.
rotary
That was
dial
the rotary
phones.
dials.
Yeah.
That's
Word.
right. Oh, remember when you had to dial 9 and you
To get out.
all the way around?
Right.
What was the eighth? What was the letters for? Oh, because they used to use alphabets for
Before that.
Right.
Right, because in the 50s and 60s, you lived Bensonhurst 21. It was the neighborhood, and then you had a number.
Right.
And that's
but
how
I'm
they
just
connected
saying,
you.
you had to spin that thing. I mean, if it ended in an 8-9, I'm like, oh man.
You know what's crazy about that? If you sat that phone in front of kids right now, they wouldn't know how to fucking use
No.
it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
No.
I did that to my son. We went to the museum, the Intrepid Museum, and he was about 8 years old. And I showed him the phone. He's like, "Dad, what's that?" And I was like, "It's a phone, son." You know.
That's
and
hilarious.
I had to show him how to dial the phone because you wouldn't be able to dial the phone. That was
All
crazy.
right, so I got another one.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's Curtis Blow. That's Christmas rap.
There you go.
Yeah, Christmas rap.
And I know that there was a guy.
Oh, you know that's Blondie.
Yes.
Yes, Blondie. I got Blondie.
5 Freddy's, everybody slide.
Rapture.
Right.
I gotta talk about Rapture for one
Let's
second.
go.
Do you know people think that Blondie started rap?
That's the first time I heard a woman.
She is the first female rapper, by the way.
Yeah.
On record.
Yes.
Word?
Yeah, on record.
Yes.
Yeah, Blondie.
Yes.
On record.
What was her rap?
All right, let me be clear. I'm sorry. She was the first female solo rapper on record.
So who was the first? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because it would have been Sha Rock or Lisa Lee.
Yes.
They were in a group and they were on record. But the first solo female rapper was Blondie. Rapture.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, this one you'll
And big
love.
shout out to her. She did her research. It wasn't no sucker shit either.
Nah.
No, she went and got 5 Freddy.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
came to the
Freddie
Bronx.
took right.
She came
Freddie,
on.
Freddie,
She played. What's that brick shit?
Yeah, she played brick walls on us. Yeah, we hit her with the fucking brick.
Yeah, that's it.
But you know what? Flash, that's why she mentions Flash in the record. Flash is fast, Flash is cool. And then she said some other shit, right?
Flash
thought the shit was whack. So he didn't show up for the video.
It says bonsoir, ça save on you. Some shit.
And they don't stop. Keep on eating cars.
Right.
So
What does that mean?
it was a stupid rap that she
She's
made.
just rapping.
But
She said the Mars.
It was a rhyme.
And we roller skated to that
Kinda,
shit.
yo.
and she also said, "Fat Freddy told me everybody's fly."
Fly, that's
That's because he took her around to all the
Yeah.
places. Yeah.
Yeah, she
All
rapped
right,
about it.
So I got this one. Bounce.
Bounce Skate Rock Roll.
Ball
Vaughn Mason.
skate.
Yeah.
Vaughn
It
Mason.
says
Classic.
no. This says trickeration.
Nah, that's wrong.
It says trickeration.
Made Bounce Skate Rock Roll?
Yep.
No,
Nah,
that's
it's Vaughn
Vaughn
Mason.
Mason. That's Vaughn Mason. I got that
What's his
record.
name's trickeration?
Not at all.
Okay.
That's a farce.
Yeah, that's not true. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
And it was 79.
who's nice and nasty?
I don't know. Is it a rap group?
It's-
Oh, you talking about rap records that use Bounce Skate Rock Roll?
Yeah, I
That's
don't
a
know. It
rap
just
group.
says trickeration.
Yeah, now that's a rap group.
Oh.
The original record was Vaughn Mason.
Who's TSDB?
I don't know who the fuck is
Master
that.
J and Michael D?
I don't know, but who was the first Spanish rapper? Who was the first group?
King Mario.
Disco King Mario. No. I'm sorry. The first,
Rocky D.
Rocky D was the first Spanish rapper. No.
Word?
No.
Give him some claps.
Yeah, anyway, big shout out to Rocky D. Nah, I'm talking about on record. The dude actually rapped with a group on record.
Tito.
No, he didn't rap in Spanish.
Oh, in Spanish.
Spanish.
He rapped in
That's funny.
Spanish. Nah, this is before his time. He wasn't even a sperm yet.
Okay.
Let me see. And they used Grace Jones' Pull Up to the Bumper.
Stop it.
Yes, they did. The group was called Mean Machine.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's doom doom.
I don't know.
And it goes, wepa, I need nama. If I play the record,
Oh, I know the. Yeah, okay.
yeah. It was Mean Machine. And he
And
was
it
the
was
first.
straight Spanish?
Yep, and he rapped his verse in Spanish.
Okay.
Big shout out to Sylvia. Because they were on Sugar Hill Records.
Spoonie G and the Treacherous 3 made a song together?
Absolutely. He brought them out.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Wow.
He did Love Rap.
Yep.
They did Love Rap.
That's it.
Spoonie G and the Treacherous 3.
Yeah, love rap.
Yep. From the south to the west to the east to the north. Come on, Spoonie G, go off and go off.
Yes,
And
go.
that's the Treacherous 3 saying that shit.
Oh, I didn't know that was the name of the. Okay, I didn't know.
The Sounds of Philadelphia.
That's right.
TSOP.
No, MFF. Yes, that's right. Gamble and Huff.
That's right. The Sounds of Philadelphia.
Right.
So you should know this song.
I'll take it.
The Soul Sonic Force.
But that was like 82, right?
Nah, it says 1980, bro.
Nah, they blew it.
Nah, they blew it?
They blew it.
They blew it?
Yeah, it was 81, 82.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Alright.
They blew it.
Alright.
I know that.
You know that.
I'm part of the group sometimes.
Okay.
I know
Alright.
my Soul Sonic history.
But That's the Joint came out in 80?
Yes, it did.
Okay, well then they got it. They got that part.
Yeah, that was right.
What
That's
is
correct.
death rap?
They better call Carmelita.
I don't know, but what about what about Blowfly?
Oh shit! Wow.
I don't know that
Yeah, I
song.
remember.
Blowfly was graphic. He was the first motherfucker cursing on records.
Stop it.
Yeah, he would rhyme like, and his rhymes were like these nursery rhymes, and they were like, "Yeah, oh, bitch, you suck my dick."
Oh no.
Yeah. I gotta pull up Blowfly.
So who's Spider
Blowfly was
D?
X-rated. Oh, Spider D. Big, he just had a stroke too.
I think I was just gonna say that. I think he's in a coma or something like
Nah, I
that.
think he's out because I talked to Freedom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Did he get
he's
a
out.
BBL?
Yeah.
All right.
What was his record though?
It says Big Apple rapping.
No, his record was Placing the Beat. That was the one that
Yeah,
hit.
that was the one that hit.
That was the
Yep.
one that hit. Yeah.
Big shout out to Spider D.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Yeah,
It says 1980.
yeah, it probably was. Who else you got in there? They didn't got nothing from Enjoy Rapping. They ain't got. Oh wait. How they forget Grandmaster Flash and Fury 5 in 80?
A Treacherous 3, The Body Rock.
Yeah, Body Rock.
Rock the money.
Rock the body, rock your body. Yeah, and Super Rapping.
Mr.
That was
Magic?
Melly Mel and them. Which record?
It says Mr. Magic Potential 1980.
I don't know that
Magic
shit.
Life Coast to Coast. We have to listen to that later.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Spoonie
Mr.
G meets The Sequence.
Yes, I remember that.
Monster Jam.
Yes, Monster
That
Jam.
was on Sugar Hill.
That was on Sugar
It
Hill.
was. How'd it go?
Yep. I don't remember. It was a terrible record.
The
though.
Disco 4. Move to the Groove.
Oh, the Disco 4. Yeah.
Well, what's the song?
I don't know.
I don't know that.
We didn't play that shit either.
All right, Super Rapping number 2.
Who's that? That's
Grandmaster
Grandmaster Flash. Well, they did Super Rapping #1 in 80.
Now
Yeah,
hold on.
that's the one where they do.
Don't push me.
Oh, because they wanted to Enjoy Records at the time. That's before they got to Sugar Hill. When they got to Sugar Hill, they did The Message. This was they used 7 Minutes of Funk. Boom, 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 and it take the train, take the train. That was a joy. And if the don't fit, don't, and if the don't, and then take the train, take the train. That was Super Rapping.
Dang. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, I'm old.
No, it's okay. You were there.
I was there.
You were there.
Go ahead, give me something else. I'll tell you right now.
All right, hold on. I'm trying.
Yeah, fuck with me.
Listen, my Wi-Fi is not faster than your brain at this point.
All right.
Okay.
You just let me know. I'm gonna hit the
Don't
button.
explode.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna hit the button. Go ahead.
All right. So we did that one. The Breaks.
Yeah.
Rapture. We did.
By the way, I'm just gonna let you know I loved Grease.
Oh yeah.
I did. I wanted to be
That
Danny
was.
Zuko.
Is that the 80s?
That's 79.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be Danny Zuko.
Well, you are Danny.
I wanted to be
Zuko.
the T-Birds.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What?
Did that come out in? That didn't come out in
What
80.
record? What record?
Well, I know it was an 80s song. Oh, they ranked them.
Oh, okay. Who's this?
Lottie Dottie.
Oh yeah, Slick Rick, of course.
Yes.
We love that
Dougie
shit.
Fresh.
Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick.
Let's get that right.
I'm sorry. I got a Dougie Fresh story.
Peter Piper picked peppers.
And Robot Rhymes. You know, Dougie actually came to the Bronx and beatboxed while I was DJing. I had a sound system because, I used to DJ in the streets, right? So I was DJing in Arthur Park, and JDL from the Cold Crush came, and he goes, "Yo, Rock, I got this kid, and let him get on the mic." So I was like, "All right, cool," you know what I'm saying? So whenever you let somebody on the mic, you played records so they could rap, you know what I'm saying? So I said, "Well, what records does he want?" You know what I'm saying? He was like, "He don't need no records." I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about? What do you mean I don't need any records?" And he's like, "Yeah, just watch him. And he did the human beatbox.
Really?
In 1980, this was like 80, had to be like 81.
Wow.
And he did Scorpio from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious
Oh,
5.
wow.
And he did Planet Rock. And he did
Stop.
that. Yeah. He killed that shit, son. That was the first time we saw the human beatbox, actually.
That is great.
That was it. I thought Buffy was actually Dougie at first.
Really?
When the Fat Boys first came out, I thought because Dougie wasn't Dougie yet, not in all over New York. He was known in Harlem, And I was like, oh, that's that kid that came. And then I saw, Buffy, and I was like, that don't look like Dougie, And I didn't even know it was Dougie. I was like, that don't look like the guy. And then he got signed to Entertainment Records.
Yes, that's right.
And then that was Dougie Fresh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The 80s.
Word,
is
Dougie
when,
was on Entertainment?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, he was with Vincent Davis.
Entertainment has history. I don't know if you
Word,
know.
word. I know a little something.
Yeah, before Joeski Love, Dougie was signed to Vincent Davis.
That's
Dougie, Red Alert,
Yeah.
No
Chuck
relationship.
Chill Out.
Word.
Keith Sweat.
Yep.
Vincent made his money from Keith Sweat.
Absolutely.
He
Yep.
made it last forever.
Sure.
One thing about the 80s.
Thank you for the
I
facts,
think-
Gary.
Yeah. Well, Rock, you were there. The 80s was the explosion of the park jams and the battles
Yeah.
with the MCs.
Yes.
Because before it used to be just DJs.
Right.
Then the MCs exploded and it's just a battle rap.
Well, what happened, the problem was the DJ was always the focus in the 70s.
Right.
Right? So that's why I was like Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. Grand Wizard Theater on the Fantastic Five. The DJ and the sound system was the main thing. It shifted when they started making records because they weren't making records with the DJs. It was a band was playing the music. So the DJ kind of fell off,
Right.
kind of. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. It wasn't important. The DJ wasn't important.
Was you beatboxing?
Yeah, I was beatboxing. Yeah, that's what happened, and that's when a lot of DJs, even I, realized I was like, damn, I'm not gonna have a career because my MCs. Yeah, it was crazy. The first record we ever did as Magnum Force was we actually did We Don't Want to Be Left Behind.
All we want to
before
do
they
is
did
blow
it.
your mind just
Yeah.
one more time.
Before they did it, we was practicing to make that record in my living room.
Somebody stole it.
Wow.
No, it was just a popular break. And then we heard that record and the shit was over. It was like, damn, the Crash Crew. And we didn't know who the Crash Crew was because they was from Harlem. So we didn't really know. But I was cutting the record, and they would rap. And then I was like, yeah, we're going to make a record out of this shit. And then Crash Crew came out and just fucked the whole shit up.
Wow.
But the most popular one was Grandmaster Flash did Freedom also.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
They did it first, and then the Crash Crew version came out.
Nice.
And we waited all day listening to 92 KTU
Wow.
for them to play the fucking Freedom record.
Wow.
That is terrible.
Because you used to have to make pause tapes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. That's
Right? You had your box, and then you catch it, and then you wait for the next record to come on, and that could be 3 hours later. And then you catch that, you know what I'm saying? We made pause tapes.
Wait, when you said the pause tapes, late night, Zulu Nation, Zulu Beats, Africa Islam.
105.9.
How could we forget that?
You're right. Big shout out to Africa Islam and Zulu Beats. On 105.9.
Yes.
That's what, see, rap on radio didn't start with Kiss.
That's right.
It started on 105.9.
Right.
Nice.
Mr. Magic came from that.
That's right. Yes.
Africa Islam, Hank and
Yep.
DNA, Half
Yep.
Pint.
Yep.
They were all on 105.9.
Wow.
So we used to listen on a Saturday night and we would hear Mr. Magic. Then before he went to BLS. And one of the records that Mr. Magic played, I never forget it, in 79, big shout out to my man Brian Thornton, who passed away, by the way. He used to steal his mother's car.
What?
She had a Ford Granada, right? And on Saturday night, he'd get the keys, and we would drive around in a Ford Granada around the
What were you,
North
like
Bronx.
7?
Yeah, let me 79. I was like 11.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was like 78, 79. So I was like 11, about 11 years old, 11, 12.
Jeez.
And we drove around the Bronx drinking pink champagne,
Oh, my God.
right? And Mr. Magic played Heartbeat.
Yes.
Heartbeat.
Yeah.
That was some good ghetto classics back then.
Yeah, he played Heartbeat, and we
And
was
the
on
Mary
that
Jane
shit.
girls.
Exactly, in 82. And we drove around, for 3 hours with the car. You know
Before
what
it
I'm
ran
saying?
out of gas.
Nah, just before he had to go back home, before his
Oh.
mama woke up.
Shit.
Yeah,
I know
we
when
did
she
that.
came, when she got back in that car, I was like, what happened to the gas?
Right, exactly. I never heard about it, but he got in punishment a couple of times. But what was interesting is then in 81, 82, I forgot the program director at KISS. The first
Vinnie Brown-
DJ, not Vinnie Brown.
No.
Vinnie Brown was BLS. What was his name? But he put DJ
Yeah.
Jazzy J on the radio before Red Alert and before Chuck. Jazzy was on KISS.
Wow.
And he used to make a tape, and he'd give the tape to the station, and they would play the tape of Jazzy DJing.
Dope.
That's what they did. Jazzy from what I understand, didn't really see the value in it. You know what I'm saying? In being on the radio.
Okay.
So he kind of just passed it off to Red. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that worked.
Yeah.
And then
That's
Red
history.
understood what it was.
That's history.
And then that's history. Because up until then, Red wasn't really big on the streets. It was Jazzy, and Red would DJ sometimes, but Red wasn't big. Like it was
Jazzy,
Bam,
yeah.
Jazzy J, and Red Alert.
So they were the first
were related,
DJs.
They're cousins.
cousins.
They're
Right.
cousins.
They were the first DJs spinning on air.
Right.
Okay.
So then Jazzy did it first, and then came Red, and then Chuck. And then that's kind of how that late night thing happened. And then BLS happened. Then they got Magic on BLS.
Wow.
And that became the war, the Saturday Night Wars between BLS and Kiss, because Red would play and Magic, and they played at the same time. Marley and them was on BLS. You know what I'm saying? And that's when rap actually got to the joint.
Yeah, that's dope.
Just one more time, dope party song. That's what Renee said. Just one more time.
Okay.
I don't remember that one. Just one more time. You got to sing that, Renee.
All
in
I
the chat.
remember is the dances.
Art of Noise, beatbox.
Yes, that's right. Classic.
Yeah. Bop, 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 bop.
What was the first hip hop song on the radio?
Boom, boom.
Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first shit. They didn't think it was going to do anything, and it did everything.
They did that a lot.
Every time they talk about it, they say when they played that record, the phone lines lit up. Everybody wanted to know what it was.
Which one?
Rapper's Delight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you got to remember, what Sylvia did was she took something that was in the street, right?
Yeah.
And the only way you could see rap music was to go to the park jam.
Right.
So she simply took a park jam and put it on
track.
record.
Yeah.
So when we heard it, we was like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I remember hearing them going,
That
what the fuck was
the
that?
genius.
It was
also, too,
genius.
Because you never heard it in the street. You only heard it on the radio.
Right.
What?
Rap is the light.
Yeah, we
You never seen
heard
them.
it in
You
the
never seen them
Oh,
jam at a
no.
park.
No, we didn't know them.
You never. You don't even know who these dudes are. They just ended up on the radio
Nah,
and TV.
they just.
Oh,
no
it's
one knew
crazy.
them.
Wow.
Everybody was like, "Who is that?"
I can tell you the story.
But also,
Go ahead,
Of
Gary.
course, he was there.
I was there.
He was there.
Had to be.
remember with WBLS with Frankie Crocker. Frankie Crocker was not a hip hop fan.
No.
No, he wasn't fucking with hip
He
hop.
was. He thought he was like, this is not going anywhere.
Yeah,
This is
Frankie hated
trash.
hip
Yeah,
hop.
he hated hip hop.
He hated it.
It's
I got to tell you, with Rapper's Delight, they didn't have any street credibility.
Nope.
Because they weren't part of the ghetto hip hop stars, right? So, and I think the problem was, I think that the ghetto hip hop stars didn't see any value in making records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when Sylvia got those three kids and created the Sugar Hill Gang,
Gang.
and I remember the first time I heard Rapper's Delight, they were on Channel 7 News.
Yep, that's right. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
And it was like Chi Chi Williams or somebody
Yeah,
was interviewing
yeah.
him. And they're like, there's this new form of music coming out of Jersey. These guys made this record and they're rapping. Come on, guys. And they did Rapper's Delight on Channel 7.
Yep.
Wow.
And I was like, who the fuck are they and what is that? You know what I'm saying? And initially in the Bronx, we hated that fucking record.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah, we weren't fond of it.
I know this is not in your Serato.
Yeah. Did you notice that? I don't have Rapper's Delight in my Serato.
And you would not.
Yeah, I'll never have
I
Rapper's
think
Delight.
the biggest impact musically for anyone, I don't know, what would it be in the 80s?
Impact?
Yeah.
Musically?
Yeah.
There's a few.
Go ahead.
I gotta go with
Top 5.
oh shit. All right. My number one
Yeah.
is shit.
Come on.
This is tough. All right, no. All right. My number one.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, yeah, okay. My number one was Public Enemy.
Okay.
The first time I heard a Public Enemy record, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Number two would be Run DMC.
Number 2.
Right? And the Run DMC record that I heard was the shit Chuck played today. What's the record? Boom Bap Bap Sucker MCs.
Sucker MCs.
And what happened, here's the history of that record. That record sounded like a tape, right? It didn't sound like a record because they were scratching on the record. So IDRC came to my high school, and that was Eddie Rivera from IDRC.
Wow.
They
bro,
would,
you just-
yeah.
You took me back, bro.
And they were the big sound company. They were the
Yes.
mobile sound company for Kiss.
Yes.
Whenever Kiss did something, IDRC
That's
brought out the
right.
sound
That's
system.
right. That's right.
So they came to my gym, to my auditorium, and the record they played was fucking Sucker MCs. Now,
Wow.
I knew the beat. The beat was from a group called Crush Groove, and the record was called Action.
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 Yep.
I'm a lady on the blues. That's right. And the first part of the record went boom, dat, 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 go, go, ga, ga, go, ga, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's how it went. That's where Suck
was
MCs
my
came
song.
from. Suck MCs came from that. So when they played it, I was like, oh, that's Action. And then you heard 2 years ago, a friend of mine, and then they had a drop in the record, which hadn't been done yet either.
That's not Peter Piper.
No, Suck MCs.
Oh, okay.
They dropped the beat, and 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes, and the rhymes was right. I was about to say the rhyme was deaf, and then the beat came back. It sounded like it was a tape.
Right.
And you heard the scratching on it. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Who are those guys? And that was Run
Jam
DMC.
Master Jay.
Yeah. It was crazy. But the record that was popular before that was It's Like That.
Yeah.
And that's the way it is. That was a popular record. And then that was kind of the B-side.
Yeah.
Suck MCs was the B-side. It wasn't even the main record.
Nice.
It's Like That was the main record. And then after that, they did Rockbox. So Run DMC was number 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Public Enemy was number 1 because they activated me.
Yeah.
Like you understood black shit. You know what I'm saying?
He
They were
was so
talking Malcolm X.
commanding.
Right. He sounded like an announcer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you felt Chuck's energy and Flavor Flav, you know, breaking up the seriousness of the record.
Right.
So I would have to go with Public Enemy was definitely number 1. I had a Public Enemy jacket and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Fight the power.
Well, yeah, when I loved my group, I wore their shit.
Yeah.
You know, I wore Prince, I wore Public Enemy. I didn't get a Thriller jacket.
Okay. Oh, that's terrible.
I think because I couldn't find one.
Oh, they was all sold out.
Yeah, I couldn't find
And by
one.
the time people wore them, they look crazy.
Right. Yeah, you look bugged out. They're like, nigga, you're whack.
Or you on dust.
After that, number 2,
You mean
number 3. Number 3 would probably be, number 3. That's hard, because after that, it was...
I'm really stumped that you like, I don't know.
Yeah, because there was so many records that came out, but I'm trying to think of the ones that really like jarred me when I heard it. Well, I'm gonna have to say when KRS One made the South Bronx.
South Bronx.
Yeah, when I first heard that, I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
South Bronx.
I remember that. Yeah,
He
that
had a
was
record before that.
no. His first record was the South Bronx.
Really?
Yeah.
Thought he had a record before that.
Now that was
okay.
fresh.
Okay.
That was the first one.
All right.
After that, Soul Sonic Force,
Okay.
because that was different. We had never heard anything like that before.
Okay, all right.
So that's 4. I didn't want to dress like them, but I did love the record. And then number 5 would probably be. I'm trying to be fair. Yeah, oh, you know what? Number 5 was Rakim. When he came, I came in the door. I said it
that was-
before.
yeah.
When that record came out, you know, everyone up until that point had changed their rap style and they were very
Yeah.
aggressive sounding.
Yeah.
And he brought it back to that smooth, deep voice shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, that would be the 5.
Okay.
That went with in the
All right.
80s.
What about you, Gary?
Wow. From the 80s, I would have to say LL Cool J when I heard Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I have to say also Run DMC when they did Peter Piper.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you got on late. He was on late. That was like their second album. Yeah, but Peter Piper was crazy though.
It was.
Yeah, that shit came on. We was like, what the fuck is that? Go ahead.
Oh, actually, no. I take that back with Rock. Well, I like Rock the Bells, but also LL had did another record called I'm Dangerous,
Okay.
Yeah.
which was fucking dope. Like that
Yes.
was dope. That was a dope record.
Wow. Come go on.
Next.
Houdini.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were big.
Yeah, they were
big.
huge.
I still have my Rappers Delight vinyl. That's what Michelle Marie said.
Oh, hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, absolutely.
KRS-One when he did poetry.
Okay, all right. That was on his first album.
And I'd have to go with Public. Oh, and I guess sorry. So there's Public Enemy, and there's Soul Sonic Force with Looking for the Perfect Beat.
Oh, damn, he's on the second records.
Well, Looking for the Perfect Beat.
No, I'm just saying where you are.
Yeah.
The second record did it for you.
Yeah. That. I mean, even till today, Looking for the Perfect Beat. That's just it.
Now that was a record.
That was fucking.
Yeah. Those are the two records that go crazy for.
Yeah.
When we perform, Looking for the Perfect Beat and Planet Rock.
Yeah, those.
They don't really get into Renegades of Funk. We do it, but you know what I'm saying. The lyrics are good. Chief Sitting Bull. Marcus Garvey. The hand clap. The whole clap. The Renegade. Yeah, that was at least a successful record.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good, but Perfect Beat and that. What were yours, Robbie?
Me?
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I think Super Rhymes was, I don't know if that was, I'm in the same category with the year, but that was my first record I ever bought. Ever.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ever. Like I went to, that was the first record I ever bought.
Jimmy Spicer.
Yeah, I had to. And that and, what was that other group called? It was a group. Geez, I can't remember it now.
You remember the record?
No, it wasn't. No, I mean, I'll think of it later.
Okay.
I think the second one was It Has to Be Eric B.
Okay.
Eric B and Rakim was just like, it blew my mind. I was like, what is? And every car was playing the same song, and I would scream like it was just terrible.
Yeah.
Eric B. Who else? I liked PSK. What?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that was crazy.
I liked it. Sonically, it was fantastic.
Well, it was a crazy record.
Yeah.
When it came on, it had these big drums.
You felt it through your
boom,
body.
Bah, boom.
Yeah.
You know, right? The story behind that was it Schoolie Details, is the record was actually an accident. It wasn't supposed to have all that reverb on it.
I love that song.
That has that big sound. It has that big sound. The beat was simply just go.
Sonically, it was brilliant.
It's just go boom, bap, boom, bap, boom, boom, bap. That's all it's supposed to be. The engineer left the reverb on the fucking record.
Wow.
And made it boom, ga, boom, boom, ga. When that record came on, and you heard that shit in what was that joint? Latin Quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
It just exploded. You know what I'm saying? So the record was actually a mistake.
I love that song.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's how hit records are done.
And
right?
I'll tell you another person that really.
Annie Up was a mistake.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Somebody else who made a really big impact on me.
Oh.
You'll never get Special Ed. When he came out,
did he? Was it?
I Got It Made?
Yeah.
I love that song.
Wow.
And I'd say Boogie Down Productions and EPMD.
Oh, EP,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's the '90s.
Nah.
EPMD was it? Yeah, EPMD
Yeah.
because
It
they're
was?
No, I gotta say, no.
If we were going into the '90s, then there's EPMD is definitely my hands
Hold
down.
on, wait. When they did
Strictly Business was
80. It was 88.
when they did the He Shot the Sheriff, I Shot the Sheriff.
I love
that. That was 88.
EPMD.
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Verify.
Let's go.
Get that
Very
verified.
Wait. I think you're right because '90. Yeah. Because
Because I remember I was still at Shelter Studios when they.
because they did Headbang in '93.
No, that was
so
90s.
Right. No, you.
Yeah. It was like 88, 89.
You're right.
Yeah.
Super Lover C.
You're right.
And
Ooh,
Casanova Run.
yeah.
Right.
Do the James. Boom, boom, bing, 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 and
James
bing, bing. That joint was crazy in Latin Quarter too.
It's yours.
Oh yeah, to the rock.
So that's
Yeah,
classic.
no doubt.
Yeah, that's classic.
I loved. Oh yeah, 5 minutes of funk. This
Yeah, we should
Now
play
wait,
shit out right
was the Freaks come out at night? Was that the 80s?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I
totally.
love that song.
That's a Big Mouth. Same album.
Big Mouth.
And 5 Minutes of Funk was before that.
And remember, Jam on it.
Now, what was Houdini's?
Jam on
What was
it.
Houdini's first record?
Haunted House of Rock.
No, it was not.
No, Magic's Wand.
Magic's Wand. That's correct. Magic's Wand.
Sing it.
They call it Mr. Magic's Wand.
A fly girl. A fly
Oh yeah, the
girl.
B-boys.
Yes,
Fly
yeah.
girl.
Boom, boom, fap.
Fly
Boom, boom, fap. Boom, boom, fap. Boom,
Fly
boom, fap.
girl.
Yeah, that was a shit.
And DJ, please pick up your phone on the request line.
Doom.
Yeah.
Master Scott.
Yeah,
I remember.
I was an unofficial member of the group.
Oh.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was there when they did that record. They had that record, and the first record was called "It's Life." You got to think twice.
Yes, I remember that.
And what happened was Greg GMB used to work for my father, so he saw I had turntables and shit in the house and everything, and they did a show at a club called Justine's.
Oh my God, yes, I remember
Yeah,
Justine's.
and we got in a car, right? We got picked up in a car, right? And we went downtown to Justine's, and Ken Spiderweb was hosting. It was a BLS event, and they did that record. It's Life. You gotta think twice. So I was like an unofficial member of the group, like, and that's where the original Slick Rick comes from.
Damn.
From Rockmaster Scott and Dynamic 3.
What do you mean the original Slick Rick?
Slick Rick's name was Late. Rockmaster Scott was Charlie Prince,
That's right.
GMB, and Slick Rick.
That's right.
And it wasn't the
Nice.
Slick Rick that we
No,
know.
not the Slick Rick we know.
Yeah.
And remember, there was another group in the 1980s who made a big impact.
Oh,
UTFO, son.
Rock
you know what? Hold on.
Yeah.
In the chat room, we got Nucleus Jam on it.
Yeah.
Tasha
Mantronics.
says the WAP and the Bismarck. That's right.
Yeah.
But you got to talk. If you're in the 80s, there's no way you can forget UTFO.
And Hammer.
Right. Now, Hammer's the 90s.
What's a TFO song?
Handy's 91.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah, Hammer's late. I remember because we thought the nigga was whack. He was on Capitol Records.
Yep.
I remember that
Oh, my
shit.
God.
But UTFO started the Roxanne phenomenon.
Yep.
You can't even mention the 80s without talking about Roxanne.
Wow.
Because that's where Roxanne Shante comes from.
Yep.
She answered UTFO.
Yes, she did.
Right.
That's what she did. And then you had the real Roxanne, and then you had Roxanne's Revenge, and then you had it was ridiculous. There was a whole string of Roxanne records.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
So you kind of we forget about UTFO, but the reality is they really had a big impact.
Force MDs was good too.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I expected them to rap
But they never did.
because they were the Force MCs,
Right. Oh, right.
right? And they sang all these routines, right? And then they made "Forgive Me, Girl." That was their first record, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" But it was dope. But it was like, all right, when you niggas gonna start rapping? Because they all rapped after.
Nah,
it.
bro.
Yeah, they never. Big shout out to Staten Island. That's Staten Island's first stars. Was the Force MCs.
I ain't gonna front though, and maybe I'm not gonna be popular about this probably,
Yeah.
but I was into the Beastie Boys big time.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I like them.
Big shout, Full Force. Hey, Rock. That's C-Clear days. Oh, shit. Yeah, hold on, Renee. Okay, Renee.
She been stalking you.
How do you know about C-Clear days?
She was there.
Nah.
She was there.
Oh, she must have talked to Fred.
Nah.
She must have talked to
She
Fred.
saw you there.
She's like, yo, tell him that's C-Clear days. C-Clear was my father's window cleaning company.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's called C-Clear Maintenance. That was it. That's fucking crazy. Yeah. C-Clear days. That's
Ooh,
right.
she know?
Yeah, that's all Fred. That's all Fred. Fred know about C-Clear Maintenance. Absolutely. That's C-Clear days. That's fucking crazy.
So, which one?
Lisa Nicole Jam, Ultramagnetic.
Yeah, Ultramagnetic.
yes.
Howie T.
It's no.
Howie T. T off. Howie T was also responsible for Chubb Rock.
Well,
Yeah.
Full Force UTFO. Howie
She said I
T.
spoke to Fred.
No, Full Force UTFO. the real Roxanne, Chubb Rock. That's that whole clique.
Right. That's all Howie T production.
Yeah, that's that whole. Yeah.
I think too. What sticks out in my mind was them Buffalo girls go around the outside.
Malcolm McLaren.
Yeah.
Right. That was a crazy. You know what? You know what I liked about that time in hip hop? We kind of allowed anything to really come through. Like we weren't really judgmental. I mean, today the rapping Duke could not exist.
Yeah, no.
Right.
No.
The da-ha.
She's looking like a hoe.
Right. And Buffalo Gals was that. We loved that beat.
Buffalo Gals was dope, bro.
I'll tell you about Buffalo Gals. Okay, you ready?
Go ahead.
They recorded the record in true stereo. So the beat was on one side and the vocals was on the other side.
Wow.
So if you had one speaker, you only got half of the record.
Damn.
You'd either hear the beat or you just hear the vocal.
Yeah.
That's how they recorded. I remember
Really?
Buffalo Gals. Yeah. So you can't do that without doing Supreme Team.
Oh my God, yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Hey DJ, just play that song, keep me dancing all night long.
Yeah. Come on, that record was hot.
Also,
Yo, you call yourself a DJ. What must you do to be a DJ? You got to move.
also,
Don't be a jukebox.
Don't be a jukebox.
Dance you out your doggone shoes.
Hey, let's give me a scratch. Excuse me while I dance.
Hey DJ,
That was the
just
fucking
play
record.
that song, keep me dancing.
We played that at my prom over and over again. Go ahead, Gary.
We were interrupting Gary.
No.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, back in the I think early '80s, another I guess big record, but it was more underground, was the Fantasy 3. It's Your Rock.
Yep. Ding 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 ding. That's the record.
Yeah. First time I heard Chuck Chill play that. First time I heard Chuck play that, I was like, "What the?" Yeah.
The melody was
That-
ding, 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 ding,
yeah.
ding. And a matter of fact, they had a rap on it, but nobody really played the rap.
Nobody played the rap. Nobody played the rap.
instrumental.
What's the song that we were talking about that Fab Fry Freddy did?
Oh, Sean's the beat. Boom, 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 boom. Sean's the beat.
Yeah.
That came out in 80, I want to say 85.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that's the one.
To hear that again.
Yeah,
I
Chuck
couldn't
played
believe
that
it.
tonight. He played Sean's the beat.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I
Sean's
have
the
got
beat.
to hear that again.
Yeah, I got to download that.
That is
Sean's
a
the
great
beat.
song.
Yeah, that was the 80s.
That's a great
That was on
song.
Celluloid Records.
I was just gonna say that. I
Yeah,
was
Celluloid
just-
Records.
Oh.
See, Gary, I got facts. I got facts.
He was there.
DST did a record on that label too.
That's right.
Yeah.
He damn sure
I
did.
love that guy.
Yeah. And then DSD did Rocket with Harry Hancock
Yep.
on it was like Columbia Records or
He
something.
did Rocket.
On Columbia, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yep.
All the scratching.
Yep.
Yeah. Remember the video had the
With the
mannequins?
mannequins, with
Yeah.
the legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was DST.
DST.
He's great.
That's DST.
Herbie Hancock and DST did the scratching.
I love that guy.
All that.
Yeah. I loved him. I
Yeah.
did love him.
It was more like an instrumentation, really.
Yeah.
That's the first time to me the turntable's used as an instrument.
Yeah.
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 Fantastic.
Yeah. That's DST right there.
All right.
Fred said C-Clear Days was dope. Remember Lemonhead Mike? Yeah, I do. Word up. Yeah.
All right.
C-Clear Days is crazy.
Let's talk about
We
movies.
gave a lot of people jobs.
Let's talk about movies.
Oh, shit, in the 80s?
Yeah, let's go.
Terminator,
Nice.
Dominated. You know what I loved in the 80s? The Legend of Billie Jean.
Nah,
You don't remember that,
nah.
don't you? Yeah, we got to watch it tonight.
Airplane.
Airplane. Yep, that was in the
Airplane
80s.
was funny, yeah.
Yeah, that's that funny shit.
Yeah. Modern Days.
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
Scariest shit ever. Yeah. You don't remember Modern Days?
Nah. Oh, with Chevy Chase.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
wait
yes.
a minute. I love that.
Yeah. He sniffs some coke and he goes, I like it.
Yes.
That's what I remember from that movie. That was like,
Let's see.
me and Farrell saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. Rambo's the 80s.
Rambo.
Yeah. Rambo. First Blood was the 80s.
Rocky.
That was before. Rocky was Rockies was
yeah.
70s into the 80s.
That's true.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills.
The Thing.
Oh, yeah, The Thing.
The thing
yeah.
with
The Thing was crazy in the 80s. John Carpenter.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Good
The Thing.
stuff.
Howard the Duck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Howard the Duck.
They got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Absolutely. It's a pity you're so dirty.
It's a pity you're so dirty. You're gonna dance it just to be friendly. So friendly, you mouth to no go. So friendly, you make me bust off.
That was crazy.
And then he says, Omni grits. Omni grits.
Yo, where these motherfuckers get these lyrics from? That's probably where Busta Rhymes get
Hollywood
his.
Shuffle.
Yes, absolutely. That was the 80s. What were the black films in the 80s besides that? That was a black independent film.
Let's see. All I know is between Robert Townsend and Eddie Murphy, the stand-ups were great in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. First of all, Delirious.
Oh,
yeah. You cannot play Delirious right now. It's so homophobic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched it the other day and I was cringing. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's when he did that thing with the honeymooners.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, Norton, come here, Norton. Come and fuck me in the ass. Like, it was so.
Yeah, you couldn't do that now.
Now it'd be canceled.
Yeah.
Well,
it'd be canceled. And then Raw was crazy.
Raw was great.
Classic, yes.
Yeah.
That was great. One of my favorite movies from the 80s was Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You keep saying you got something for me. She said, "Hey, you wanna fucky? What was that?
Fucky, sucky, long time. That's right.
We love you long time."
You know, my favorite part of Full Metal Jacket, actually, I didn't even like the Vietnam part. I like the boot camp part.
The boot camp.
Yeah, that was my shit.
No, I like the Vietnam stuff too.
Yeah, I saw it and it was cool, but the boot camp was everything to me. When a nigga shot himself, and he's like, "This is my rifle, and my rifle is mine." And oh my God, that was my shit.
This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fucking and this is for fun.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Ghostbusters.
Soldier Story. Was crazy with Caesar, right?
Yep. What else? What's that shit with Whoopi Goldberg?
Ghostbusters. Oh, her first movie, Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Color Purple.
Oh, right. Color Purple first. That was big. And then she did Jumpin' Jack Flash.
48 Hours.
Of course. Yeah, you can't
48
even, come
Hours.
On. That's when Nick Nolte had a voice.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it was still fucking Gans. You had to get Gans.
What's that shit with Bruce Willis?
Die Hard?
Was that in the 80s?
No, Die Hard was like the 90s.
Was it?
Yeah, it was like
all right,
early
Caddyshack.
90s. Of course. All Bill Murray shit was the 80s.
What was the Rodney Dangerfield ones? Were they in the 90s or the 80s?
80s. Animal House. 1980.
Animal House is classic.
Yeah, 1980 Animal House. Mm-hmm. And then they had all those teen movies. The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Less Than Zero.
Oh shit!
I love Less Than Zero. That was like 89.
Nah, it was way earlier than that.
Nah, couldn't have been.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Nah, because Less Than Zero had
Robert Downey Jr. was in there.
Yeah.
Iron Man was in there.
Yeah.
James Spader was in there from The Blacklist.
That's right, and that was after.
And that was what was the other girl's name? Jamie Gertz or whatever the hell her name was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, yeah, right, because James Spader played a gay drug dealer.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's who he was.
He turned out Robert De Niro.
He turned out
drugs.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface.
Well, yeah, come on, yeah.
Back to the Future.
Porky's.
Oh yes, classic.
Yes.
Classic.
Yes.
Classic.
Yes.
Yeah, Porky. Right. Samuel Hawkins came up with that one.
Come out. I remember that.
And Weird.
We got controversy.
And Weird Science. Okay.
Yes, Weird Science. Right, that was the little skinny guy.
Yeah, I love Weird Science.
Yeah, that was
and
dope.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, that was hot. Hold on, wait. Hollywood Shuffle was not 80. It wasn't the 80s?
No. That was in the 90s, right?
I don't know. I remember you could get on VHS.
Yes.
Hollywood Shuffle? What?
Purple Rain.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Last American Virgin.
Oh, man.
Word. You want to know the Last American Virgin? Oh, yeah. You had to take the girl to get an abortion. Fast Time at Ridgemont High.
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Yes.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Fright Night. Who was the star? Oh, that was Sean Penn and Forrest Whitaker in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yes, that's right.
Risky Business. I just watched that shit the other night. Tom Cruise's first movie. Big.
Oh, Big was so cool.
Yeah. Tom Hanks was big.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Tom Hanks was huge.
Yeah, that's what. Oh shit. Hold on. What was that joint? No, the Frank White thing. Was that in the 80s?
King of New York?
Yeah, King of New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that was in the 80s.
That was in the 80s.
Yeah, that was the late 80s.
Aliens.
Oh yeah.
Aliens.
Good, yes.
The one with the S.
Yeah.
That
the
was
first
fucking
one was.
It was 79.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Aliens, yeah.
But
The second one.
Spike Lee came before Hollywood
that's
Shuffle.
true.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, he did.
She's Gotta Have It.
Yes, I saw that in the movies. I paid for that.
Yes, in black and white. Because Spike Lee didn't have the money for color.
What was the movie that Sharon Stone was in?
Oh.
Basic Instinct?
Yes.
Basic
that, was that
Instinct.
the 80s? Yeah.
That was the 80s.
And the one with Michael Douglas and that crazy chick when he was cheating on his wife.
With Glenn Close.
No, that
No,
wasn't.
it's with Glenn Close.
Yeah, but it was called something. What was
Fatal Attraction?
Fatal Attraction.
Yeah. Michael Douglas, by the way, was big in the 80s.
He was romancing the
Romancing the Stone. He had all that shit going on.
Wall Street. Wall Street
Right,
was
Wall
one of my
Street.
favorites.
DeVito was like big too, right?
Who?
Was it Danny DeVito?
Well, he was coming out of Taxi. So that would be like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Right.
With Steve Martin. The
and
jerk.
You know who else was big too? What's the guy's name? He played in Modern Vacation. The holiday movies, Chevy Chase.
Oh, yeah, Chevy was big. Yeah, oh my God, that was crazy. Listen, man, we hit the 2-hour mark
We
already.
did, didn't we?
Yeah, we got 2 hours
It
plus.
just flowed. I'm sorry.
Yo, guys, listen, man.
70.
First of all, get out and vote.
That's right.
That's number one, right? Number two, big shout out to my man Fred on the check-in. Violators Radio is on tomorrow from 4 to 6, and that's at Rebel 8 Radio. You can see them on YouTube tomorrow. Listen, this show was a lot of fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy talking about the nostalgia.
And we stuck to the topic.
Yeah, we went all the way through. All the way through. Poor Chinks wasn't born, so he didn't have a lot to comment about. But you know,
I learned a lot.
Yeah, you got a history lesson.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a history lesson. You know what I'm saying? Right, Ford. What's Ford? Oh, Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he was big.
Lost the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
He was big, bro.
Yeah, the Star Wars franchise.
I was just gonna
Jones.
say, and Top Gun.
Top Gun was the 80s.
Not
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. Tom
Cruise. Yeah.
Didn't he play in Risky Business?
The Golden Child. Oh, stop.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, you know what? That was my movie.
Kurt
Big
Russell?
Trouble in Little China. Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
Michael Douglas had another movie called Black Rain.
Yes,
Yes,
he did.
I remember
Yes.
that. That was in Tokyo.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that was the 90s, right?
God damn, the Golden Child.
Oh, I could still watch that. That's with Charles Dance. The dude
Yeah.
that played on Game of Thrones, right?
Right.
Oh, that's not Eddie Murphy?
That's Eddie Murphy's movie.
Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
okay.
Yeah.
What a stinker.
Out on the knife. He's spelling, I need the knife. That was the Golden Child. I think the little boy was actually a little girl
Oh, didn't
in the Golden Child.
Said that.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy play a vampire in Brooklyn in the 90s? Or
That was the
it
90s.
80s?
That was the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think next week we're going to have to do the 90s.
Okay.
Because y'all was so hardcore in the 80s. It was crazy. Predator was absolutely there.
Yeah, that was great.
So next week
I ain't
we'll do
got
the
time to bleed.
We'll do the 90s. Listen, guys, make sure you do the turkey drive. I'm gonna play it again. Please donate. So far, we got about $150 for turkeys. So far, I'm going for a grand, so we get like the 200 turkeys.
Okay.
So right now we're doing pretty good. Stuff is happening. Throw mama from the train, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Renee's
was
got
funny.
Trains,
Yeah,
automobiles.
yeah. Renee's got all the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see you next week on the Real Discussion Rock
do
Logic.
90s.
And we'll do the 90s next week. Why not? You know what I'm
I
saying?
love the 90s. Oh.
Yeah, this is your era. It's a lot of y'all era. So make sure you tune in next week at 8 o'clock. The Real Discussion is going to talk about the 90s and how it impacted hip-hop culture.
Yeah, we could do that.
There was a lot of
Whole
firsts
2 hours.
in the
Absolutely.
90s.
Oh, yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
we may need a 3-hour show, bro.
Yeah, so we'll
I'm
see you
just
next
saying.
week. Violators Radio, you're welcome to come through. We talk about the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do all that, and we'll do that next
was
week.
my time.
Yeah.
Please vote. Next Tuesday is Election Day.
That's right.
Make sure you guys do that. Please support the Turkey Drive. I'm going to play the video of the Turkey Drive, and then I'm going to sign off. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Bye.
Yo, this is Rock Logic from Boardwalk Global Media. Yo, what's good, everybody? How you doing? This is Super Dave and Violators Unlimited.
Hey guys, you know what it is. This is Robin at War Global Media, the real discussion with Rock Logic.
What's up? This is Gary D, aka Gary Facts. This is Fred Love of Volley Unlimited, supporting Boardwalk Global Media. year for the annual turkey drop.
You know what it is.
And this year, we're giving away 250 turkeys at the Washington houses in time for Thanksgiving. So you already know what to do. This is the vibe. We need you to donate. This is how it works. A lot of y'all are international, so you can't send me a turkey. We're giving away 250 turkeys. And we need money so that we can buy turkeys for families that are hungry in New York City.
So check it out. You got support. Please donate. $ Cash App BGM Podcast.
If you want to donate, please do so.
We need you to donate. Donate. Please donate.